Oh, shoot.
This is a Rick Code exclusive.
The fuck is that?
What you got over there looking all twisted?
Addictivo?
The what?
Addictivo?
What's that?
Anejo. Tequila.
Is it by somebody that you know? Or?
Nah, I didn't order online this time. I just wanted to go through and pick a
That's
bottle
that one where we had.
I like that bottle.
and I was gonna get one of the skeleton ones, or they had the Picasso.
I ain't seen that.
It's like a whole. They got like different, like Picasso style paintings on the tequila bottles. I was gonna get one of them, and then I was walking down the road, and I was like, "Oh man, that hoe got like the 1800 top on it." And you like pour the shot up in the top.
Oh, that's why I was looking like that. 'Cause I was like, what? The top is amber too?
That's what I was looking at.
Trying to take this motherfucker out as slow as possible. Oh, it got a what's the name on it too? Hell
That's what I
yeah.
was finna say.
1800 don't have that shit. Cause you gotta pour that old hole over real quick and then kind of.
Yep.
Oh, so what they do?
It's a shot.
It's something you take off?
Yeah.
Oh, it's got a stopper.
Very nice.
Bit more than a shot.
Yeah, a little bit. Well, you know they got 1.5 ounce shot glasses and 2 ounce shot glasses. So.
No, seen that. That's clean. Now that's clean.
Yeah.
And it's got the little stopper so you can plug that whole bit up. Just lit. But that's a big ass ball to be turning over.
Hell yeah, that stopper ain't gonna fit in there. You
Ooh.
wanna
What you mean ain't gonna fit in there?
the what's the name? The pour spout shit.
I don't think you can fill it up while it's in there. I don't think you do that.
Yeah. Yeah, you have to because that was on there before you took it off, right?
Well, they might have bottled it like that. But
Yeah.
Well, how are you going to take it off without it spilling out, though?
Because of the extra tip on it. The turn. Just clean though.
Like the twist on the bottle, too.
Wait, ain't it gonna just
That's what I'm saying. You need
yeah,
that.
I think you need the stopper.
Yeah, because it's like a pour spout.
oh.
You know what I'm saying?
Look at the hole in this one?
Well,
No.
I guess-
Yeah, but when you pull it out,
No,
the
it
air is
don't.
going to...
Yeah.
So you got to put that in there.
I was finna say I don't think they do it. Because it's not moving now.
When you pull
When
it
you
out,
pull
the
that,
air is going to
the
fucking...
air
it's
gone.
gonna- yeah, and now you're going to just spill it.
Man, that shit don't make no sense for it to go in there like that, though.
We just to figure it out.
The way it goes in, then it'll stop it from coming out.
Maybe you gotta loosen that hoe a little bit.
That's what I'm saying, because
Yeah,
that's a stopper, yeah. I don't think you're supposed to pour it in there every time. So now this field is all the way up. I think it's just a one-time thing, maybe. Or it's a way to do it, but just gotta probably like pour it like that.
We gotta do instead of sports science, we gotta do a drink science.
You know, it's crazy though. Real crazy.
Curious to you already
So,
It's the Cinco de Mayo episode, number 73 in this bitch.
Orale, Holmes.
That's racist.
No, it's not. I'm
Just to-
acknowledging my
just to
brothers
get-
here, fucking on getting hype for episode 70.
Guala being.
Well, I was trying to think of fucking. I had to say 70 and
Tres.
What 70? 70.
Oh.
I was gonna say 53.
Aida cuanta la mela.
53, I think. I'm not sure.
How do you say?
It's pretty close.
You say-
If not,
Also, because Siente is
You say
7.
yeah.
So that's why I say Siente or Siete Tres, I think.
You say cuanta la mela. Aida cuanta la mela.
I'll be trying to learn some of the.
Aida cuanta la mela.
Yeah, I'm thinking about getting
Aida cuanta la mela.
getting the second and third language.
Right. I looked at quite a
You
few
said second and
different ones.
third.
Yeah, I
That
might do
fucking
Spanish
Mandarin's
and
fucking hard.
I mean, you gotta get
French or
one.
Mandarin.
Mandarin's
No,
fucking difficult.
I'm looking
Try
at
that one.
I'm checking out Babbel for Spanish,
Mm-hmm.
and then after that, I wanted to learn like German or like Russian.
Yeah, Russian. I heard it was a good one. It's
Hold
all
up.
about your under the line.
No, it ain't. Look.
Under the line.
I got
Yep, I can see it.
Got a little bit I can spare for you.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh damn, how did I go to it?
Drink out for the table.
Yeah,
It's on the line.
bro,
That's
the
what the
cup is poking out the top.
They
Man,
got the iceberg tip. Got
Yeah.
the Titanic going on over
you
here.
know, but apple juice anyway.
All right, if you take that shot, man, you
Yeah,
know
you
what the
gotta take
rule
another
is.
one,
You take that shot, you know what's going down. I was gonna let you do it.
You can't see from the bottom. I gotta. What are you gonna do?
All right, you know what I'm saying? Toast it up.
Why can't just? Let me just use this bullshit for the jump. Y'all want to play?
You the one playing
It's
with
just a
that
mixer, man.
baby ass shot.
It's only for theatrics anyway. Y'all happy?
Yeah,
Motherfuckers.
let's get it in, man.
Nah, I got this.
Cheers. You know what I'm saying? Toast it up, man. Want to shout out all the black creators out there. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so I don't
It's a lot
get
of black
cheers either.
shows.
Nah, bitch. Keep your fucking shot glass with no cheers. Ooh. What's that on the back end? I like the flavor, but it's that after for me. Like, what is that?
It's like a little. It's like real sweet.
yeah, but it reminds me of like a wood barrel.
But that's
Like, well, no, I got you, but I'm saying like this one compared to like others, this one's very prominent. Like,
That was just apple cider vinegar. Yeah, that's what I.
well, you got the cider, I got the cider,
True. Ugh.
and whew,
I shouldn't have did that.
it's not a bad one. I think after that first one, you'd be fine. But I
Yeah.
think it would definitely be a good mixer with maybe a root beer too.
True.
'Cause I can see where it could mask that little, you know.
Mm-hmm. One of them barks.
Yeah.
That was different. For sure. Why you make that face, bro? What the fuck been up though? What the fuck is up?
not much, man. Shit, chilling.
Yo, Chad, you know how to me a few waters.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you open yours like a savage, okay. Goddamn. Is this your recommended daily dose?
No, that's the recommended fucking
That nigga fucked my window.
3-hour dose.
In 3 hours.
Yeah. That's what 16 ounces per bottle. got 64 ounces. You're supposed to, take in 128 ounces in a day.
Yeah, but in 3 hours. This nigga so extra. Why you just didn't do it over the cup? Oh, I see why now you need a shot of that shit. That's why you had so many damn limes.
Yeah, and you know what I'm saying? The optional garnish.
Why you didn't tell me you get more than?
Because I already had some.
Oh. You need a shot of lime juice?
Ooh.
Nigga done upped you on the holder, bro.
I had this.
Yeah, he ain't bring it on though.
Yeah, we done smoked out of that before.
I got the small one and I got the big one. You took it to the festival.
Yeah.
No, you didn't.
Yes, he did, nigga.
I didn't know he did.
Bro, we done. That nigga don't remember.
Nope. I was looking for some shit. You know how it goes. You looking for something and come across some shit and you're like, oh. Shit.
I always find some shit you weren't looking for when you looking for something else. That's what the shit. I be trying to psych myself out. Like I'm not actually looking for it. I be like, I'm looking for
Right. I'm looking for this. I'm looking for this pen, but I'm looking for my fucking wallet.
Right. Because that's how you find that dude. What exactly is this?
Margarita. Oh, damn. We could have salted the rim if you wanted salt, but I forgot.
Oh, you salt the rim with the ice in it.
Well,
You like that rim action?
Yeah, it's nice. This nigga so extra. I don't want no salt.
oh, well, nigga, you was asking. So
Oh, I mean, you might well gonna do it now. I ain't tripping. Oh. How the fuck you gonna do that shit?
Pour it into the thing.
That's what I'm looking at. Like, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. He should have started them before he put the ice on the glass.
I wasn't thinking about that. I was doing
still got
the
it.
normal.
You just got to lick inside the glass and inside your cup. It's gonna be all good. The ice about to be.
Make sure you don't look at the camera when you do it. Huh?
The ice about to be vicious, boy. The ice about to be vicious. So, you know what I'm saying? It's another motherfucking episode. Because, you know what I'm saying? I see you niggas ain't looking at me like we ain't live. You know what I'm saying? Episode 73, Poet Podcast in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? But your boy, you know, young nigga on paper. So, you know, I'm doing what I do. Thugging like I thug. You know.
What was that message the other day? What was that about? I didn't understand.
Okay, yeah, I have to tell you about it.
I got you.
Yeah, I'll tell you about it.
You can travel and shit, though, right?
I'll tell you about it.
Okay. Because I didn't understand.
Niggas asking me all these questions.
No, I'm just asking if you can, like, leave the county, nigga. You just said.
Hey, I'll tell you about it. You know what I'm saying? God damn. Thank you for making this virgin drink for me, though.
You want to
Hey, no, I'll take care of it.
chef your own?
Yeah, most definitely.
The chef that does, you know what I'm saying?
You want me to get you some more ice, or is that?
Oh, no.
The
It's
chef Chad
I'm not gonna
in the right hand side.
already
In our left corner, we got.
Well, yeah, I'm making 2 different margaritas today, though. So, you know what I'm saying? That's the Tommy's margarita right there.
Okay, so what's the recipe? A
Um,
shot.
yeah, a shot. Well, it's a shot of tequila.
Boo. Mine
So
is
it's
boo.
like 2 ounces of tequila.
Half that because I was gonna drink the other
Oh,
one.
you poured it in the wrong one.
I'm gonna put a quarter of that one in here.
Wonderful.
And then you will do a. Oh shit! Did I give you the syrup? On the small side, do a half of the syrup, or I guess however sweet you want it to be. If you want to go whole, then you can.
The fuck? What the fuck? What happened to my glass?
Oh, it's spinning. Spinners.
Yeah, like
Spinners.
mine got a bow at the bottom. What the fuck?
And then you that hoe was sliding the little silver thing, the little shot measure, and you
Okay, then
some lime juice
Mm.
and the small side.
You got it? Damn, she busting.
Squirting everywhere.
Juice all in that thing.
yeah, all over the face, man.
You gotta do another one. Here go the knife.
So you got New Day, New Way, Cinco de Mayo week. You know what I'm saying? Gonna be out by Cinco de Mayo. Oh, yeah.
Probably a couple days. Probably a couple days after.
I didn't get a chance to look at them timestamps. I had to go.
Oh yeah. So.
Yeah, no. I had to go do.
I gave you some leeway.
Yeah,
when you sent that text, I was like, man, I'm gonna let this nigga make it a couple more days.
Bro,
I got it
however you want it
in the head.
I mean,
ready to
hey,
let
man,
off.
That's what I was finna say, bro. Go and drop that bitch however you need to, man. Cause bro, I just did not. You know what I'm saying? I ain't planning on it this week. You feel me?
Did you put the syrup in there?
Yeah.
All right.
Syrup and then the
Damn, your shit looks
shot.
skeet.
Well, I put a quarter shot because I put that other shot in here. So
And then you can do a
Yeah.
big side of the tequila mix. Yeah, I'm gonna let you make it. You know what I'm saying?
That's why when you
Plan on
came
dropping
in-
that hoe on Monday. One gonna come out every other day after that.
That's why you had came in and sun all that.
And then with you saying that we not gonna be doing one next week,
Yeah.
that kind of give
That's
me.
why you had
I can
seen
space
all
them
that.
out a little bit
Yeah.
more than doing them every other day. So
Yeah, and I can run some promos on them. I'm gonna get my niggas to repost them and shit. I got some niggas, you know what I'm saying? Make sure they repost them hoes. Make sure they, you know what I mean? Do that
Putting the
cross
word out.
promotion. Yeah, all of that. Yeah, yeah. When you came in, I had papers everywhere, bro. I had to go do some shit, bro. You know, that shit was taking up all my days. You know, nigga be at work, so I had to get off like a little bit, go do this and that. Without, cause you know, when I had done the other shit, I was off for like, remember, like from November to like.
yeah, dude.
you need the bar spoon
Yeah.
to stir it up.
The quick finger.
So yeah, they had to go and get right, cause they trying to play you, boy.
I'm trying to see what this fucking the damn 3M shit's about. Waiting on that shit.
3M.
You know,
Jinx.
The earplug shit.
I'll
It just-
take it.
it
I'll
just-
take it.
It was the way to set up.
I'll take it.
I don't know if you disagree, bro. You ain't got to. I
It was pretty close.
I felt it, man. Like I
just
felt kind of way. I was like, shit, I can't let him get me.
I'll take it. You know what I'm saying?
That wasn't a jinx. I wasn't
I
trying
don't
to
want to argue everyone. You know what I'm saying? Some of the calls be close enough to where you be like, all right. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Some of them balls though be.
So that's like a baby bump.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's dope, actually.
But
You don't remember that shit? It was. Oh damn.
Well, you must forgot that was the you talking about when I seen the Earth curve.
Didn't you buy like the little plastic one? It was like, I'm talking about him.
Yeah,
Oh, right, he did.
Boy,
While
that's
you were
when
there, yeah.
When the Earth curve. Yeah, nigga, I remember shit.
So
I ain't gonna lie.
before I get off topic real quick, fucking for me, I've noticed like a lot of people like pre-pandemic, it's like non-existent. Like it's a fairy tale sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like when you talk to people about certain things, like you bring up a situation that happened prior to pandemic, it's like, oh, it's pre-pandemic, huh? Like no clue in the world.
It's a new era.
Yeah, it's like that.
Shit, well, you know, a nigga was in that bit, bro.
Like it was
nigga must
the
forgot.
NBA before the 3-point line.
Yeah, nigga, but you must forgot, nigga. That shit got dragged. Nigga, I remember niggas was scared to come outside, boy. Like, we were really in the house. Like, every day, nigga was in the house.
I had got given one of those passes, and then I had got one from an outside source for, like, remember, because they were talking about...
only if you an essential worker, you can be outside between these times. So, nigga, I was
Yeah,
riding around.
I would definitely
I'm riding around and I'm getting it.
Right. But, so, yeah, I'm waiting on this
2
fucking that
Chainz.
3M shit. So, I'm sure y'all heard it on TV or on the radio and shit about the earplugs. No? Okay, so 3M, the company, manufactured some earplugs.
All the niggas that do tape and all the adhesive shit.
Yeah. They had put out some earplugs to the military, knowing that they were defective. You know what I'm saying? And fucking either hearing loss or tinnitus, you know what I'm saying, due to the situation.
Right.
So I'm waiting on a response to see. And it's been already some years already. You know what I'm saying?
That's been going on for a couple years though, right?
Yeah,
that lawsuit.
Yeah, but I'm saying like more like, I guess asking more documents. You know what I'm saying? From me. Like
Okay.
your DD-214, your medical records, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that, so that proves like you have this.
What they doing that for?
The only spot that do it.
Is we really the only ones that do most of the shit we do.
Right.
Like
the metric system.
yeah, metric system.
And all that other shit.
And all of the miles per hour and all of that shit. Nobody don't do that. Kilometers and all of that. But why you was saying that? Why the DD-214?
Oh, no, just, you know, certain documents that they ask for, you know what I'm saying, to verify the time or whatever. Just curiosity. I never dealt with anything like, the only thing I'm close to dealt with something like that was like getting some shit from like Sprint. You know, there was a lawsuit, blah, 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 you got $24 back. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, you know, and I didn't even have to do anything. That was just sent to me like, oh, shit, you know what I'm saying? So just curiosity to see how the process works and how that shit goes about, you know.
Because, you know, they got the commercial. If you served in the military between this time and this time, and you got mesothelioma or whatever it is.
Right, it's one of those now. That's what it is. But it's if you got tinnitus or you got hearing loss, blah, 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 due to... And then when you go research the shit, it's like...
$50 on Apple Cash.
These motherfuckers literally just put out some shit that didn't give a fuck about nobody. So...
Well, no. Didn't know that. Didn't know that at all.
Get that bread, nigga.
Shit, I hope so, but fingers crossed. In the meantime, I'm just chilling. It's more like curiosity than anything, you know what I'm saying? Like, how does this, you know, how does it all work and blah, blah, blah. And looking up other things, and it's like, oh, shit, like, that's a whole different thing of things. But, you know. No worries. In the meantime, fucking just wait it out like normal. You know,
Because on some shit like that, it'll be like more bread. It won't be like Bank of America did this, and now you got $7.39.
Right.
That's what mine was. Bank of America did something to where, like, I had reported a fucking some shit on my account. Like, hey, bro, like this wasn't me, and them niggas didn't do nothing. And then the nigga wake up the next day and my shit like negative 500, and I'm like, bro, like I told y'all niggas when I had money, this wasn't me.
Right.
And then when the shit got negative, oh, there's nothing that we can do for you. Like, nigga, I just filed some shit yesterday.
Right.
Like, y'all is supposed to. Normally, when some shit go down, like, they'll freeze your shit instantly. Hey, you got to get a new card. You got to come into the bank to get money.
Right.
Like, we'll give you the ATM card.
I wish I had a Wells Fargo account.
I used to have one when I first started.
Nah, when
working.
they had did that whole thing with the Joan, they had got like, it was like 23 billion or some shit they had to pay.
Oh yeah.
Niggas, some niggas got broke off behind that shit. But depending, like, you know, on them class action suits, you know, this a little hustle, you know, if your niggas don't know. On the class action suits, a lot of time, you just got to get in on them hoes. Because they don't go through the process, like, verification like that. Like, you know, not at least not now. Like you get on them class action suits, it be shit that's never happened to them. But if you get on that class action, because, you know, they pay by the group. Sometimes they need X amount of people to making a class action suit. So, you know, you get in on that hoe, you fuck around and come up.
Right. They're basing off the first 5 people that came in that
right,
got all the
right.
shit, and okay,
Right.
well, this adds up to this.
Right, then
all
so
these
everybody,
people.
everybody else is asking, it's like, all right,
Okay, well, we got 10 million right here, and through 40 people,
because they're not spending that other bread to pay to figure out, because they're doing a settlement.
Right.
The settlement is so we don't got to spend more bread.
Right.
We're going to have a verification process.
Right.
Like,
right. We got to spend time and effort into this, and that
Money
fucking is time.
Send a private investigator to follow him. We need to know everything he did between this time and this time.
Right. They be like, nigga, you getting...
Right. Now, that was like one person show, but, you know, once you start getting up to a certain amount of people.
Right.
Yeah, you're not supposed to do that for 100,000 niggas.
Right. You know what I mean?
Okay, well, we can break them off fucking 30 grand a piece, fucking, and just boom. Because if we don't, then we could lose $1 million on this one, $1 million on this one, and $1 million
It'd
on
be
this
just
one.
like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Some class action suit, like you say, with 10,000 people in it, and they gotta pay them each. They got, you know what I'm saying? They got a fund they create, and it be $400 million.
Yeah.
Right.
You know
And I was mad as hell, boy. Like, I had money in my account, and then to wake up the next day and be negative 500, and then y'all niggas send me $7.39.
Yeah, see.
Bro.
You know what I'm saying? 400 million divided by 10,000. Every nigga getting broke out with 40 G's.
Oh, see? Yeah, and I can definitely do
Right,
something with that.
you know what I'm saying?
off top.
But right, that's what I'm saying. But they not finna go through and verify 10,000
Right,
people.
right.
In that process, like,
But from like the judge's point of view, you know, verification of 1,000 of them.
well, you know what I'm saying?
With-
It'll be like that. Like, it'd be a whole bunch of class action suit going on every day. Like, niggas don't be knowing about, like,
Yeah,
every-
right. I
like,
believe that.
You gotta look that shit up. Like, if
Yep.
you really want to see, like, you can Google a company and Google class action
Yeah,
suit.
right.
Almost all the time, somebody got a class action suit going on for whatever. Because companies go by the bottom dollar. And the bottom dollar, like, you know, I worked in this corporate world for like 10 years now. Like, I could tell a nigga, like, you know, they got a budget for that.
Right.
Like, Walmart loses, what is it, something like $5 billion a year in stolen products.
That's why they don't.
They got a
don't
budget.
chase nobody and all
Yeah,
that
they got
shit.
a budget for that.
Yep.
They got insurance for that. They got a budget for that. Like, they're not finna.
That's that hidden cost that you put off to the side because you know that's going to be incorporated.
Yeah, they
with
got a whole budget for that. Like, the insurance company got a whole budget for it. That's why they be, you know, whatever. Because, you know, like, shit, I remember when I was going back, I was trying to work in Primerica, you know what I'm saying? All the shit, my nigga told me something like, this was back in there.
Damn.
Yeah.
Primerica?
Right. This was back in there.
Damn.
Yeah, this how long.
I got put on to
Yeah.
them back in the day, too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This is back.
Them niggas was like Vector.
Right.
Yeah.
When they
This
tried
shit
to
was-
recruit you straight
Right.
out of high school
Right.
type shit.
Because fucking after I came out, they ended up having like a little thing down in Louisiana, like a little seminar thing.
Yeah, that's why I was
it.
at. And they, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. That, you know what I'm saying? They talking about how they making like $70 million a day off of insurance.
Yup.
It's like how much you think pay out? Probably it was like $6 million a year type of shit. And they got a budget for that. And I'm making like $70 million a day. Like, nigga, I wouldn't give a fuck if it was $90 million a year. Making $7 million a day type of shit. Whatever, like $68 million a month,
Can't
like,
spend that.
cause you gotta sit there and think about insurance, right? How long you had your insurance company? How many claims you to file?
Right.
Right,
But you pay them niggas every month.
every month legally. You know what I'm saying?
And let you
By
file the
law,
claim and be
right.
like, well, we can't help you anyway.
Right.
Yeah.
They can drop you still,
Yep.
depending on the circumstances of the jump. Because remember, I had to go through all that warranty shit with that one company and had to sue them and whatever just for them to put me back on the warranty. Like, oh, you got a lawyer. Oh, my fault.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, all right. Yeah, we gonna. All right, yeah, we gonna run you your check. Yeah, nigga called me like, hey, I've been trying to get in touch with you. Nigga, you niggas literally wrote me a letter that said that y'all was never gonna talk to me no more. What you mean you was trying to get in contact
Yeah,
with
we
me?
just wanted to see how you were doing today.
Right.
Due
Nigga,
to
like,
certain circumstances,
customer
we are
service.
nigga called me and was
reinstating.
talking about a settlement. I said, man, call my attorney, bro. Nah, bro, call me, bro. Niggas end up having to settle for 12 bands and reinstate my whole joint. And I talking shit to him. Nigga, give me that fucking warranty back. You know what I'm saying? My shit had 60,000 miles, 100,000 mile warranty. Y'all trying to slang me out on that bitch? Like, nah. None of that. Y'all gonna do me a good one, and then you know what I'm saying. The case is over with. Now, crazy shit is they were right. They were right when they voided my shit because I had modified parts. That's why they voided my shit, because they said I can't have a catalytic converter or something like that. And they was like, voided, but they can't do that because y'all don't cover the catalytic converter. So technically, y'all can't void my warranty for parts y'all don't cover. If I don't got one, it wasn't like you was going to replace it if I did. Got to be something that...
Right.
And that's what they voided it for. They could have voided it for probably anything else. But see, the dude I was working with, he knew the game. So niggas slicked up on him. And they took all that shit off before they got there. My shit was heavily... You remember my white car?
Right,
one was crazy. Yeah, that one... Yeah, nigga, that one.
Right.
Yeah. Nigga, yeah. That big fat mother... Yeah, that one. Yeah. That one. Nigga, yeah. I got that warranty right back on that bitch.
Did you go from the green car to that one?
I went from... I had the green car, then I had a GT Mustang.
I remember that one.
Then I got that. Then I got the black jump. Nope, no fast cars for me. I be telling niggas all the time. I'll be capping them.
The green one wasn't fast, but
The green? No.
after that.
No, the green one, that was that's because I didn't want to have my Tahoe. I had a Sound Wagon, but I didn't feel like dealing with that hoe. I had a Tahoe. At the time, I had a Tahoe and a Honda, but I would have had to drive one of them back from Mississippi to Dallas, then drive. Somebody had to drive me back.
To get the other one.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? So it's like, shit, which one would you rather be whipping around there every day? That Tahoe with nigga,
Gas
guzzling.
guzzling.
not bang, but maybe, and it was a 90, maybe 9 miles to the gallon type of shit.
Woo.
Nigga drive from Mississippi to here, nigga.
Right. Talking about whipping around.
Filled up 5 times
Right.
on the way.
Whipping around
Damn.
every day? Hell no, not in that
That
bitch.
was at the gas prices being cheap back
Right.
then. Shit.
Nah.
But shit, nigga wasn't making what I make now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It still would have been like,
Yeah.
hell no, nigga. 9 hours. You talking
That
about
was like when I first met him. Type
Yeah.
shit.
So we talking about like 2013, nigga. Like I was staying in my home on my home in Flo at that time, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Nigga probably making like $12 an hour. Like, I'm not trying to. I ain't gonna be doing nothing but paying for gas, nigga. Like, you talking about Dallas ain't like how I was at. Where I was at was like, you know, everything countryside. So it's like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Everything in a 5-mile radius. Anywhere you gonna really go.
Right,
You might
right.
go to Shreveport like once. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're 45 minutes away, all right, but on the day-to-day, you know what I'm saying, whip around here, you know, shit. Everything 15, 20 minutes away, 22 miles.
Right.
This way, 30 miles that way.
Yeah.
It don't take him a long time because you on the you on all the interstates and shit, but
Yeah.
ain't nothing like how shit. When I was whipping that whole thing, I was in Grambling, so like, Grambling on one exit 81, and then you talking about like, the next shit probably like exit 84. Right? You know what I'm saying? So you whipping around like a little town. Like it's like 3-4 miles in between where you going.
Right.
Max.
Right.
Like, yeah, you could do that. Cause outside of that, it ain't like you going nowhere else. Ain't nothing else out there for me. It ain't like I'm going to the club right here. Like by my house. Like
That
like
is
you
the
know what I
club.
mean? Like, yeah, like I'm just walking over there. Nigga, I leave and walk off. Like ain't nothing to do.
Yeah.
Damn, all that, man. Somebody, I gotta call him. Just thought about something. But yeah. Nah, nigga, yeah. Nah, fuck all that. But hell no. Yeah, nah, these motherfuckers be bullshitting. But yeah, nah, go get your money, bro. You know what I'm saying? Shit. No else finna get their bread. Tory Lanez.
Oh.
I can see it.
If I was him, because I'm telling you, boy, that shit, look, we've been talking about this shit for a little minute.
Well, we talked about it and then we was like, all right, we done.
Yeah. Nah,
Because it wasn't even it wasn't prime time then.
Right.
Well, shit, you know, and you know what I'm saying? A nigga don't glorify no woman beat, none of that shit anyway, so it was never nothing to talk about. It's like, all right, you know, but, you know, the shit hit the media again, and it's like, all right, bro, like, whoa, oh, like, I don't know, bro. Seems like Gayle King got a curse on her. What's her name, Gayle King?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Gayle King, you know what I'm saying? Like, yes, that's the interview you do right before you go down, like.
Cause she be pressing.
R. Kelly. Juicy Smollett.
Snoop? Did she do the Snoop one?
No, I can't remember.
Who did she have on there when she talked about the fucking Kobe sexual allegation shit? Like right after he died.
Was that Lamar Odom?
I don't think so.
Hold on.
But she did Lisa Leslie. I think that's who it was.
Yes.
And Snoop got mad about that shit. Cause like right after Kobe died, Lisa Leslie
that's when she had went off on him.
That nigga Snoop went hard.
Oh yeah, he had to apologize because he was going crazy.
He's like, I talked to my mama.
Yeah, but you know shit.
And I was raised like that, so.
Lisa
We'll go
Leslie.
ahead and-
It was Lisa Leslie. It was Lisa Leslie.
Yeah.
That's who it was. And she was talking about that shit right after she died. Yep. It was. Yep, the Gayle King shit, man.
She asked the questions that she don't give a fuck. Like,
Well,
nigga,
no, that
this
was a disrespectful question.
This is a story, nigga. and
No,
we just,
that was a disrespectful question, though.
It be the reactions. Like, when you read the body language, it's like.
Lisa Leslie was like, "What?" Nigga?
Well, no,
Right,
that's
no. I'm saying,
Did you
throughout,
ask?
you know what I'm saying?
That's
In
a
the interviews,
disrespectful
it's
question,
like,
bro. That
damn.
But
That
every interview she do, like the person,
That ain't no regular.
it's one time where the nigga gonna be like, "Are they gonna?" She bait him into fucking up.
Right.
That ain't no regular question, man. That ain't no shit you just ask a motherfucker. No cap. You know what I'm saying? And I mean that with all due disrespect. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause you know, first thing first. First thing first.
No fucks.
A nigga can't never live nothing down. You know what I'm saying? Like, Robert Downey Jr. got a whole career after being a fucking crackhead thief.
Right. Multiple arrests. Fucking
Prison time.
Yeah.
Like,
And now
most people don't know that. You want to know why? Because no one talks about it.
They talked about it back in the day, but they don't talk about it no more.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
And sometimes
when you
they
saying
do.
back in the day, what you mean? Because Coke, that shit
When it
you
was
talking
going
about,
down.
No, I know, but when you, that's what I'm saying. When
And
you
when he
talking,
came back,
what you mean? Kobe was that shit happened in 2003. His interview was like in 2020. This ain't like this back in the day.
Right.
You talking about back in the day? That was 17 years ago. Yeah. Back in the day, define back in the day.
Yeah.
I mean, when he was here, niggas wasn't talking about
Right,
that shit.
but no, I'm saying right, and that's what made it.
That gave her the opportunity to.
Yeah, it was February 6, 2020.
But see, that's the
Like
that's the,
we talk about back in the day.
But see, that's the thing. That's the thing where you hear artists talk about how things like just for the simplicity.
Let
of like
Robert
how-
Downey Jr. fuck up again, and
right,
niggas is
right.
gonna be like, "Hey,
Yeah, but
Right.
Kobe didn't fuck
Right.
up. He died.
he died." That's
fucked
what make
up.
it fucked up.
Right.
But
No, he fucked up. Because he died.
no, that's what make it fucked up.
Right, but I'm saying like you said, let Robert Downey Jr. fuck up again.
If he fuck up
That's
again,
what
the
I'm saying.
media is gonna be like, "Oh,
Oh yeah,
that
no,
was
they
like-"
gonna definitely
That's
do
what
it
you
if he
said,
fuck
yeah.
It's
up
an
again.
opportunity for them to
but
bring
it's
it
a
up.
correlation. That's what
Kobe
I'm saying.
died, so it was an opportunity for somebody
Somebody
to
to
say
talk
something.
about a rape
Right.
allegation that he had that he played.
That don't mean you should have did it, but it was the opportunity for him to do it. Because if he was still here, they wouldn't have did it.
Correct.
Right. Well, no, it's not the opportunity for you to do it. It was a foul.
I'm just saying.
That was
I
a-
said it wasn't the right thing to do,
Right.
but it's
No,
the
it wasn't an
opportunity
opportunity.
for you to do it.
It wasn't
And
an
that's where
opportunity. That was
people
some
do
foul
shit
If
like
Kobe
that.
was
Yep.
still here now, she wouldn't have said
Correct.
that shit.
Correct.
It wouldn't have been a
it
question.
wasn't an
She would have
opportunity.
interviewed Lisa Leslie. She probably wouldn't
It
even
wasn't-
interview Lisa Leslie.
It wasn't an
Or
opportunity.
it would just never brought it up.
It wasn't an opportunity anyway. Period. That was some bitch shit.
I'm saying the
bitch
same
made.
thing, but I'm just saying.
But that's what they do.
That's what created the.
right.
That was bitch made.
So if Robert Downey Jr. fuck up, or if
If he fuck up one time, he was the first thing they're gonna bring up. All his past shit. That's the first thing that everybody does. Okay, well, you know, say he gets pulled up for drunk driving, right? He get DUI or some shit, right? Fucking
Right, 'cause
and then
they'll
they'll be
got
like,
a
okay, well,
correlation.
look, he got priors, blah 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 blah. All of a sudden, this big news, Iron Man
There's
got pulled up.
the
for
way the media work is, you gotta have everybody gonna report the same story. You gotta have a different angle, and some niggas is gonna push that
The
limit
envelope when
to
it comes-
where they got the.
That's bullshit.
Their little
That's the
niche
way it
for each
goes,
one.
nigga.
Yep.
We see it all the
Yep.
fucking time.
Yep.
That's bullshit.
And
bro.
some shit don't even be real, but they just put it out just because one source said this. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And it's like, what?
I seen some
Like-
shit yesterday or the day before yesterday where they was talking about how niggas watch the news shit, and if this news outlet say something, this amount of people is gonna believe that shit 100% every
Right.
fucking time.
Right.
If this news outlet say something,
Yep.
it's normally against what this one is
Yep.
saying, and this amount of people is gonna agree the same amount.
Yeah,
of time.
that's where they be like,
And
okay,
then there's
well-
the people that's in the middle.
Yep.
That's like, all right, I hear this. I'm finna go out there and I'm gonna do my shit and
Right.
figure out what the fuck is going on
Right.
my own. And that shit was like 10%.
Right. That's how they
so the
divide
media,
up with,
bro,
the
like,
politics.
it's-
They be doing that same shit. They be like, okay, well, Fox is majority, you know, Democrat or fucking Republican, whatever they be, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, X amount's going to watch, and they're going to only watch this, you know what I'm saying? Some people be like, just, you know, my daddy and da-da-da always watch da-da-da, so we going to watch da-da-da. And then we believe everything that the news says. Like, this is, you know. And then it goes back to also social media too, right? So whatever you searching and whatever you're looking up, you're only, according to the algorithm, you're just fucking being fed what you're looking up.
Man, that was some foul, fugazi, bitch ass shit she did.
It
With
is.
no opportunity for it. With no reason for it. It did nothing. Opportunity means something prompted it. Everything y'all describing is something that prompts it.
It
Nothing
generated-
Nothing prompted you to talk about a rape allegation.
No,
in
what
that
we're saying
situation.
is some people are gonna push that limit, and she pushed that limit.
Fugazi.
And some people are going to be like, but some people are going to look at it and think like, they're not going to think the bigger picture and like how you think about it, right? They're going to think, they're thinking of the reaction. You're thinking from that point where it's like, damn, why would you even ask that? Which is smart. Majority of people though, the masses, they just want the reaction. And so it's like, ooh, they actually asked that question. Ooh, what is he or she gonna say? You know what I'm saying? But most people are not
Fugazi.
exactly. You know what I'm saying? Cause
Niggas live for the drama.
right.
Niggas live
right,
to be fugazi.
Right.
Fugazi.
They want that.
Fugazi. If you don't know what it means, go look it up,
Be
bitch.
like, ooh.
Fugazi. Niggas is fugazi. That's fugazi behavior. I don't support it. I ain't gonna get no passes on it. I don't need no excuses behind it. Fugazi.
It ain't no excuse. We was just telling you why she did
Fugazi.
it.
It's fugazi. You know what I'm saying? And if Snoop won't say it, fuck that bitch. I'll say it for it, nigga. He had to apologize. I get it, bro. He got media sponsors. He gotta be responsible.
That nigga on everything.
Right. I'm not there yet. Fuck that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is.
I feel the same way.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Ditto. Like,
you know
I'm
what
not
I'm saying?
disagreeing. I'm not
So
disagreeing at
fuck
all.
that shit. And no, I'm not taking it back. I ain't got no mama to apologize to. Fuck that shit. You feel me? Fuck that shit. Fugazi, nigga. Nigga, fuck that. I don't care. No, that bitch was
shit,
dead
I don't
wrong.
either.
You know what I'm saying? I don't care, nigga. That bitch was dead wrong. That bitch was a fucking disgrace for that. You know what I'm saying? Disgrace. You feel me? But, no. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to give her too much life. You know what I'm saying? The bitch came on that whole, you know, and She was asking me. The interview was good. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no hater neither. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like she was doing too much on that one. You know.
But she asked if they had sex. That was
cringy. That was cringe-worthy. That was some.
I mean, when it's gonna be, I'm telling you, every one of her interviews is gonna have that one question that's gonna be like, bro,
well, no,
you did that.
I don't even mean like that. I mean, you know, again, as a reporter, you gotta ask the edgy questions.
Everybody gonna have the same story, and you got the exclusive. But you
just asked.
So you fist the.
Did you and Kobe ever have an intimate relationship? That's still like, I'm gonna sit up, right? But it ain't disrespectful. Yeah. I'm fine with her asking cringy questions because that's what you do as a reporter. Right. That was just some smut of the earth shit she did. Like that. Let's make that clear. You know what I'm saying? I get it. As a reporter, you got to have a story, right? But you telling me that headline wasn't a hit, right? Gayle King asked Lisa Leslie about intimate relationship or whatever the fuck. Like same thing, right? But you ain't like. You understand? It's a generation of people that never knew that until Gayle King brought it back up. Not only that, but you attaching some criminal shit to a nigga record, right? Like that a nigga didn't get down. He didn't go down for. Right. Never happened. Right. And not just it never happened. Like it never happened. Like it wasn't nothing to it. Like no. Come to find out, this bitch had like 5 different semens in her, so forth and so on. Like no, it didn't happen. Not like that. The bitch was going for the bread. Right. It's clear. The bitch was going for the meal ticket. Right. Hey, bro, if you don't.
He just happened to be here that night.
Right. You feel me? So it was easy. It was
order
easy.
number 5.
It was right. It was easy money. You feel me? It was she probably reached out to him. Same way you seen the shit with Tristan Thompson. Right. Hey, nah, nigga, you want me to do it? I'm gonna need $1 million. For $75,000, you gotta give me $1 million for the abortion. Whatever. Nah, we ain't gonna just you gotta go and get me right. Otherwise, I'm about to do that. Like, you know, one of them. It's like fuck that.
Wild to me. When I hear shit like that, shit
man,
just baffles me.
Man,
like,
look, man.
Yeah, these bitches out here just like.
Word to my nigga.
Literally, like.
Man, word to my nigga Sauce Walker, bro.
Like, you are not connected to shit.
Word to my nigga Sauce Walker, bro. These bitches, bro, it's some scandalous bitches out here. These bitches that literally fuck a nigga just to make him go to sleep. So they can get it. They can get that. Like,
every time I hear them stories, I be like,
what?
Damn.
Like, nigga, they fuck a nigga like, pussy the least thing on their mind. They fuck them good, too. They like, no, I'm talking perfect performance. I'm talking porn star action they get a nigga. Just so he'll be all the way out. And he trusted them. Because, bitch just did everything I ever dreamed. I mean, that bitch knocked out. That bitch living watches off. Going through your files. He open up your laptop. Put your hand
That's
on
that
the
nigga fault.
Right. No, I'm not saying a nigga shit. I'm just saying, the bitches out here that like, the shit you think a hoe wouldn't
right,
do.
no, they be about that shit hard.
That be the exact thing
but
they
if
be
you a hoe though, like what the fuck are you going to sleep with her still there for? Like, nigga, what part of the game is that?
Well,
I agree.
You can take it back to the Tupac shit. Right? What happened to Tupac? Tupac went to jail for rape. When he never fucked the bitch, it was his homies.
Right.
He left him in the room with, and she say, oh, well, this, that, and the third. And then after the fact, it was like, oh, okay. And it's like, oh, well, these niggas. And then they end up getting Tupac on the shit. And he went to jail for rape. And it's like, he never touched the bitch.
Right.
But he the figure. If I'd have hit him with, you see what I'm saying? On some shit that wouldn't have, right? The conviction on Tupac mean what? I can go to civil court. Sadate.
What we were talking about from earlier, the cost, right? So I can just go ahead and be like, sell you out, fucking boom, and then leave me the fuck alone. Here's your 10,000. Shut the fuck up. I'm tired of you talking. I didn't do the shit, but if I go to court, then I have to pay all my lawyers to do all this shit and fucking have to show up in time and taking away from what I have to do and my money and all this other shit. So you cutting in my pockets a little too deep. You know what I'm saying, bitch? 20 grand. Now everybody else as the masses is like, oh, he just paid her off. But it's like, you don't know what this is when it comes to a business or how I'm trying to manage my money.
That's why I respect that nigga Deshaun Watson, bro, because that nigga was like, man, fuck these civil shits. I ain't paying these bitches shit, nigga. We finna ride this motherfucker out. Like,
Proof. I need some proof. I need some proof.
Right.
Y'all saying I did what? I need some proof. What's the proof? Where your police reports? Where your text messages? Show me something. Show me where you said this before. You ever said this? You never said this? Wow. None of this. Like, okay, so you saying I came in, I creeped you out enough for you to come accuse me now live nationwide, but you never said nothing to nobody. Don't nobody know about that. Like, wow, okay, like, wow, But again, I'm just getting knocked off pivot with this bitch, Gail King. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I was trying to do the AM one.
From a scary movie.
You get all these motherfuckers talking about this shit, And we covered it every time, so I can remember it. You know what I'm saying, when we was talking about the Bun B situation and how he was saying if you wasn't fucking with Meg, then you a sucker nigga, and it was all you niggas supporting abuse and this, that, and the third. We talked about the shit with our homegirl where it's like, oh, I don't know, bro.
She was the one that had the gun residue.
Right.
And
You feel me? And we talked about. No, I'm not even talking about that part because you got a little hit of it. And when Meg and her homegirl fell out, behind shit, and it was like, oh well, she was hell out because she wasn't writing with the story, and it was like, oh, what word? And then it was like, oh, then we talked about to protect black women, how she used that narrative when it suited her. You ain't heard her say nothing about protect black women since. Like, whole bunch of bitches done died, whole bunch of bitches done cried. You know what I'm saying? But guess that don't matter no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, we talk about that. That's what started letting me.
It only matter when it come to her.
Right. That's what that. But then you know what I'm saying. Then we started to see how she was an opportunist.
Yo.
You see what I'm saying?
Yo.
We started to see it. We started to see it in the
capitalize on each situation as much as possible.
We started
no matter what it takes.
The 1501 situation put it on Front Street, when she started acting like, oh, these niggas fucked me, these niggas did me wrong, and everybody on the other side like, damn, every nigga in the industry like, man, I wish I would have signed this deal with RCA, man. What you talking about? They fucked you in what way? Like, oh, wasn't your mama the manager? Yeah, your mama made you sign this? Nah. She made me sign it. She said it was wait, I'm confused. Like, so you signed it, like, without force,
and we've already said this is one of the best deals that you can get on the first deal.
On the first deal?
Niggas is Vince Carter, Zach LaVine, 360, fucking Jason Richardson.
On the rookie contract. 40% of your masters. No records
merch.
Right.
Tours.
No records out. No records out, no nothing. And it's
80% stream.
Right. No records out. You got no records out. None. When they sign you to give you this.
You in these freestyle videos in Dallas and Houston, and you got
5-figure bonus, not advance. They paid you 5 figures when you signed it, not advance. You got that. That wasn't a recoup. That wasn't a recoupable fee for them. They gave you that. You had money in the bank as soon as you signed it. Mm-hmm. Non-recoupable though. Recoupable is because that means you just got it out your budget. No, this is a payment to you as a courtesy for you doing this contract with us. We fuck with you so heavy. Go 25 man.
Yep. Boy, if a nigga would have
not heal your advance, you know what I'm saying? Spend it how you see fit. Yeah. You know what I mean? Whatever. Nigga buy cars, clothes, right? You know what I'm saying? Whatever they want to. No. This is really yours. Right. You can really spend it how you see fit. Like, it's never going to come back up again in conversation.
Nigga, that deal was so cold. I would have took that for everybody when they was active. Hawk, Eugene, me, Corey. Like, if they, same amount of money and everything, with the same terms.
Same terms, and just same advance.
Yeah.
Well, not the same advance, but the same payment. Bonus. Like, even though they ain't like, oh, well, because they're in $1 million deal, but these niggas finna be pushing you.
Right.
That's more than I got right now, nigga.
Right, and they gonna be pushing you.
We was performing every week,
but even like
with different promoters and everything.
The only thing I would have maybe did was at the end of, like, when we get to the level, if you got to that level, maybe we could renegotiate.
Yeah.
But off the strength, are you fucking with me how you did?
Right.
Nah, I would have never left y'all alone.
Right.
Just off the muscle. I'm that
the
type of nigga. I'm that type of nigga, bro. Like, if you fuck with me, bro. Like, if you change my life, dog. when you didn't have to.
Right.
Because
not
it
like-
might have been another good 4 or 5 years of you doing the
Right.
same shit that you was
Right.
doing before you.
Correct.
And it was an artist that I could have done this with.
Yeah.
I mean, I really, you see what I'm saying? Like, I got
The nigga that was that freestyled after you.
Right.
I
You feel me?
probably would have went with him,
Right,
but I was
right.
like, damn.
You feel me?
The female game.
Right.
You feel me? Like,
It was just like, ooh.
in Houston, bro. Like, how many rappers out of Houston got these multi-million-dollar careers with no deal?
I remember.
Plenty.
You feel me?
That nigga Slim Thug be on Instagram every day.
Right, you feel me? Like, how many, you know what I'm saying? Just off of that, like, you know it's more niggas. Like, it's niggas like Sauce Walker. It's niggas like, you know what I mean? I'm just talking about the young niggas, D Flowers,
Yeah.
Maxo Cream.
Maxo Cream.
You know what I'm saying? Like, all these different artists. You know, Propane.
Killer Calleon.
You feel me?
fuck
Killer
yeah.
Calleon, bro. Like, all these, so many niggas, bro, that's making their bread, no deal.
So I remember it was July 8th, 2018. And
One of the best rappers of all time.
that was the
Millionaire.
first time I had heard of
You
Meg
can't
the
get him on the deal.
Stallion.
He got more money than your label.
And I had no idea about what the fuck was going on. I was just there, you know what I'm saying? And fucking, I remember we were backstage, and all of a sudden, like, some security folks came in. They're like, all right, everybody got to clear out, blah, blah, blah. Some light-skinned dude was there, and fucking he was like, all right, everybody got to go, whatever. And then fucking, you know, since she come in and whatever, like, we're walking out, and she coming in, and I'm like, who the fuck is this? You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the people we were with. They were like, that's the main performer, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is what we're, you know what I'm saying? She's opening up for her, da-da-da, and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, huh. You know what I'm saying? Like, so we were there, we watched a little bit, you know what I'm saying? I was just like, okay, this is different, but it really wasn't catching my eye, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, and this was somewhere in Dallas or whatever, but next thing you know, just start seeing that shit fucking everywhere, like, you know what I'm saying? Makes sense, and it's just like, damn,
Right,
like,
right.
fuck.
Right.
Like,
I remember when,
so for somebody to see that much into you ahead of time, futuristic, not just for themselves, but for you, that's a fucking talent in itself.
like, you was
know
still
what
in
I'm saying?
high school and shit, like, when they did this deal, like, you know what I'm saying, man, she used to have freestyle little ciphers and shit, like, I had knew who the chick was, like, I ain't gonna act like it was overnight, like, she put in some work for it, like, I remember Facebook freestyle, you see them, like, damn, that little bit cold, like, cause she used to be rapping with all the niggas, and they be like, what the fuck, like, now I'm talking about the BET cipher and shit, I'm talking about some shit before that, like, when she used to have, like, I can't remember the name of it, but she had, like, a hat, and she had, like, some Daisy Dukes with, like, a white shirt type of shit. That's, like, one of the first time I seen her, like, and you know how that shit go, right, like, the niggas, like, it's the same thing we do. Like, niggas pay for the algorithm. Niggas pay for the promotion of this video, cycle up, and then if it interests somebody, they click on it. You see what I'm saying? And that's how it goes. So you get all of these different scenarios and situations, you know what I'm saying? And fast forward, and then boom, you start to pop. Then you start to pop across the boom. Then it goes from, okay, this sending kid, you ain't had no problem with him then. Boom, you blowing up, you ain't had no problem with him then. You was getting your checks. You know what I'm saying? Boom, boom, boom. It wasn't until you started getting into that upper echelon class.
Right.
That's when it became a problem. Because before we was getting the checks, you was getting whatever you was getting. But then, all right, once you got enough money to fight with lawyers, and you can afford your own attorney and shit.
Shit's crazy
Right.
to me.
And you
but,
can afford
like,
the big nigga that's in your ear, and you got these other people, and you got Rock Nation. It's like, yo, no, go on, get out that deal. Like, you know what I'm saying? Then it's like, okay, boom. Oh, okay. Nah, these niggas
You can guarantee that deal ain't worth.
these niggas do bad business.
If he would have stayed in that, like, it wouldn't have been the same.
These niggas do bad
as
business.
Do it.
That's when that pop out. But flip side, like I say,
The percentages ain't gonna be the same.
Right. No, man. Like,
None
look,
of
man.
that shit.
Look. Rick Ross one of the goats because he came into the game demanding his own terms. Niggas like Master P is a legend because they was able to demand their own terms. That's because they built everything up on their own.
Right.
You didn't build up none of your shit on your own.
Right.
Everything that you did apparently was under 1501. Up until you decided that it wasn't. So you didn't build anything. You see what I'm saying? Like you didn't get a female empowerment movement that started pushing you as an artist that made you famous. And then it's like no, you literally came about because of these people, because of this ex-baseball player's money. He got money to do other ventures. He did other ventures. It worked.
You're not a 3-6 mafia.
Right.
You're not one of those.
You're not, and there's no knock to her. She's not a young dog.
No.
You see what I'm saying? Like,
but
the reason why young
dog.
Dolph.
I just don't understand. Like, why would you just?
Because
is it just that much greed where it's just like I gotta have that much more? Like
opportunities. Because you gotta look at it.
Damn, like you couldn't even just be like.
Well, you gotta look at it
more together. Like
you gotta look at it now. Like Rock Nation is a conglomerate, and they got they don't just do record deals; they do management deals. So that was gonna be her new management. So she's probably looking at going the independent route or whatever, releasing it off or whatever, doing some partnership deal where she created her own record label, right? Meg Thee Stallion Records, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Now she go do a deal with Atlantic, but it's a partnership deal because she's Meg Thee Stallion.
Right.
Now she's not just somebody, so you can't just. So she got the opportunity to dictate those terms now.
Right.
So now she get a partnership deal where she can flip those royalties. She can flip that and get one of those Young Dolphs situations, get one of those 3-6 Mafia. But in order to do that, I'm going to have to cross a nigga out. It's like, you see what I'm saying? It's like if you had a plug, right? And he was giving you 10 pounds a week, right? You're doing 40 pounds a week, right? But they got beef with, you know what I'm saying, this other nigga, but he gonna give you 100 pounds a week, right? So what you gonna do? Right. I'm about to set these niggas up. Like, man, we about to cross these niggas out. Then ain't gonna be no problem for me to slide over here and ain't nobody gonna look at me crazy for switching sides. Cause them niggas think, man, the gang gotta keep going, bro. I just went on and fuck with the nigga, man. But wasn't you over here with, but look, they were fucking me on the price. On the 40 P's, bro. I ain't fuck with them niggas like that for real. They were fucking me on the price.
I got these 100 over here though.
You know what I'm saying? I got 400 P's now, bro, and you know what I'm saying? And yeah, they fucking with me. Like, yeah, the other nigga, they were fucking me over, bro. So I'm gonna go play my role. Hey, man, nigga, on some fugazi shit. Ain't nothing but the same thing 6ix9ine did, just the angle. The angle of, hey, they was fucking my girl this way. What would you do? Like, no, nigga, you a snitch. Like, same way you a foul motherfucker. Like, nah, I look at the shit like, nah, niggas wasn't really, nigga, all that shit was happening, nigga, fuck all that. All that coming with the game. Nigga rap about that shit all the time. You go to jail, your girl be fucking your ex-homie. You go to jail, she be fucking a plug. You go to jail and this and the third. So you can't tell me where they was fucking on my. Nah, that ain't enough reason for me to excuse your behavior, nigga. I'm sorry, nigga. Like, no, nigga, all that shit happens. I'm sorry. You're gonna need more than that to get me on the train. But yeah. That's what you looking at. So you look at that and then you go, oh, damn, okay, that's how they was moving. Like, yo, you a fugazi opportunist, and it's clear. And then the other shit, you know what I'm saying, you look at it and you looking at the questions that the lady asking her, like, I wish a nigga would ask me, did you fuck Chef Chad? No. What the fuck? Fuck wrong with you, nigga?
There was no pause to that, like.
I had to do it. I had to do it. I take it, bro. I had to do it, dog. It wasn't a way I could do it. I had to do it, man. Man, I had to do it, bro. You know me, man.
Man, it was like a point where he was like mid-phrase, and I was like, all right, he gonna say some random person.
I had to do it, though. Look at that, nigga. You see his face, bro? He was just like, wow. Oh, we doing it like that? Wow, okay. All right, say less.
I need you to take an apple juice shot.
Let me one of them apple ciders.
because I didn't see any. That was just flagrant out there.
That was flagranto.
I flattered though.
That was so flagrant.
That a
boy.
flagrant 1 or a flagrant 2?
Yeah, it could have. I'm pretty sure it was a flagrant 2. I'm pretty sure. I ain't gonna. I'm not. You know what I'm saying? Gonna say it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do this one out the muscle because that's what I was requested. But if he had said 2, I wouldn't have argued with the call. You understand what I'm saying? But he called it a flagrant 1, so it's a flagrant 1, sir.
You know the
The
difference between the flagrants?
No.
So like in basketball, like if you kind of go across a nigga, like and it's not
it's like intentional, like you,
on the
like,
ball,
right.
play, and they hit the ground hard or some shit. Flagrant 1, like flagrant
right.
2 is just like you just like a nigga doing a layup or a dunk, and you just like
The levels of
Like nigga, I did this shit on purpose
So
for real.
I would
like,
go with the 1 because the other one I would chalk up to just being personality. So I would go with the 1.
But yeah, no, you know what I'm saying? You know, in real life, you know,
That's why.
you know what I'm saying? These are snap questions.
yeah.
Lady said,
She was like,
looked her dead in the eyes. He said, did you have sexual relations with Tory Lanez? The girl said,
And the fucked up thing about it is they supposed to ask you, like, well, they supposed to give you a preview of what
right,
they're
what
gonna
they're
ask.
the questions that they're gonna ask
know
you
what I'm
leading up
saying?
to the interview.
you know, Gail King don't do that.
That's what I'm saying. She got that one hitter that she throw out there
Where is it gonna be
on
at?
every interview.
You already know that one, though.
Well, I'm just saying the body language from what I saw, I was just like, damn.
Oh, you already know, bro.
Like, damn. That was a blatant lie. Like, she was just kind of. Now, I could be fooled also by the reaction. Maybe that was a staged thing too, like to hype up the whole.
Because I thought that was already public knowledge, though. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But the reaction, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, this part right here fucked me up, too. Like, I promise this shit turned into some juicy schmoyer shit for me, bro. When she said this shit, I was like,
Everything happens so fast. And all I hear is this man screaming. He said, dance, bitch. And he started shooting. And I'm just like, oh my God. Like, he shot a couple of times. And I was so
in the
scared.
car, shooting from the car?
He is standing up over the window, shooting. And I didn't even want to move. I didn't want to move too quick. Like, 'cause I'm like, oh my God, if I take the wrong step, I don't know if he can shoot something.
He's standing.
Like, super important. I don't know if he can shoot me and kill me. Like,
Were you afraid for your life?
I was really scared because I had never.
this nigga.
So Tory Lanez, who's not the tallest.
Sexual? I didn't have a sexual relationship with Tori.
You mean like sexual? You know what you think about right then, right? Try to think about how to answer this. What it's gonna look like if she say yeah, then she say nah. She also trying to think about what proof a nigga got, right?
I mean, I thought they already put this shit in songs and everything. Like, this ain't a new scenario.
Hey, this is easy money right here, right now. Because if I'm Tory, now all I gotta do is, I don't know, send us free screenshots to somebody. Cause this is easy money. Like, how you get it? You leaving the club like, yo, I'm finna. Yeah, you better make sure that one else speaking Spanish.
You know it'd be the fucking kicker to the whole thing.
What?
A fucking sex tape. All of a sudden, fucking, you be like,
I don't know, bro. I watch a mix. Hey,
no.
Sex
I'm
tape.
saying, I'm just
I'm
saying,
watching
like,
they drop
the whole.
Drop the link, nigga. Drop the link, nigga. I ain't gonna even
That's
drop
gonna
the
be
link,
bombshell.
nigga.
You'll be like, ah.
No, nigga, I don't care. She drop that bitch on
Twirl lane's
OnlyFans.
gonna be
I'm
in that
subscribing, nigga. What
That's
the
gonna
fuck?
be the fucking. It's
For
gonna be
Meg
like
Thee
right there,
Stallion?
boom.
Yeah, boy, drop that OnlyFans link, man. Hey, Meg, if you got it, man, go ahead and let us see it, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm with it. I support it. You know what I mean?
You know how that shit go. You know how them shits go.
And like I said, you know, this ain't no knock on her.
Watch.
You know, like as a black woman, you know, shit happens, you know. But I'm just saying, from what I'm hearing, you starting to sound like Juicy Smollett. You adding adjectives and stuff to the story that just don't be right. So a nigga was, what's the motivation, right? That's what we was talking about. What's the motivation, right? Now you adding, oh, the nigga was like, dance, bitch. Like you saying a nigga, motherfucking.
It's like a movie.
No, right. You see what I'm saying?
Like
so
you sound scripted like a hoe.
so you saying a nigga with Wayne Brady in you.
Yo, I saw some Chappelle show. Fucking, hey, tell them fucking, you know, dance.
Oh, shit.
Dance.
Damn it. There wasn't nothing in that but water.
You know what I'm saying?
But I do need to know.
But, yeah, that,
Bro.
We already knew what it was from the beginning.
I mean, but bro, come on now, bro. Bro, you literally describing the Chappelle show right now. You saying this nigga was Wayne Brady in you. You saying you was that scared. You felt like, okay, so what flipped the switch?
Wayne Brady gonna have a slap up there?
What flipped the switch? Because you see what I'm saying? Like a nigga just came up and you
Everybody was like, what?
y'all was in the whip together, y'all was rolling together, y'all was riding together, all of that. For what reason, first off? You and Tori is friends like that? Like, he one of the girls?
Man, they was on Instagram the whole summer, nigga.
No, that's what I'm saying. He one of the girls? Is that what you saying? Y'all friends like that? Okay. Oh, this is my homie. Like, okay. Because niggas have homies. I got homegirls and shit. But, damn, I tried not to have that happen. But, okay. Fair enough. Flip that, though. Now, y'all upset. He upset. He pulls out the gun. Got no prior history or no shit like this. And this is extreme, by the way. Right? Like, niggas usually escalate, right? Like, you know, nigga, the first time a nigga do some woman abuse shit that you know about, that we know about, is pulling out a gun on one of the most famous artists in the world right now. They're telling her to dance, bitch. And shooting the gun at her feet. And she's doing what I presume.
Trying to dodge.
Right. Wish I was high on coke. Nah, coke won't even make you do that.
I don't know what'll make you do that.
PCP maybe. PCP might get you right. You just heard the nigga talking about, oh, cut my dick off. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that'll get you there.
I encountered one person on PCP, and that dude was tripping balls.
That's what I'm saying.
Hard. Like, hard. They were in the medical, like, the fuck is that?
Came out my nose. I had it. That's what I'm trying to get it out. I think I inhaled a beard hair or something.
Oh, damn.
Mm-hmm. But, yeah, no. Be on PCP. Maybe, right? You got no records of that. You would have had that, right, of course, because nigga would have got it. But never mind that, right? So, a nigga outside, or you inside, you outside the whip. I don't know how you got out there. He inside the whip. And he's standing up, as you say, over the whip glass.
What kind of vehicle you in?
Got to be the Pope Mobile, because that's the only thing I can think of that you can stand up in.
That nigga a double decker.
Yeah,
feel me?
man, like.
All right.
Yep,
So he's over there, and he's leaning over, and he's saying, dance, bitch. But, and I guess you got a driver, right? You had your friends there, right? Which, by the way, none of them is corroborating this story. None of them. None of them. Nobody that was in the car besides you, is corroborating this story, including the accused. No one is saying, "Yep, that's what happened. We seen it." Right? And I'm trying to again figure out where exactly this happened because this is Meg Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez. So in what place was they at where he had free range to do this without any witnesses?
Wasn't they at Kylie Jenner's crib?
Of course. Right. I'm being obtuse. Right. He had free reign to do this, and no one was witnessing it. No one had a concern. No one was like, "Yo, you taking it too far." None of that. It was just happening.
How that nigga ice always lasts longer than ours, bro?
He must be drinking way faster. But shit, I went on a drunk mind because it wasn't nothing in it anyway.
But I had drunk mine before.
Yeah, I mean, well, you still got a little bit, but mine was, virgin, so,
Watered down.
For sure.
Already.
Appreciate that margarita mix, though. At least reminded me of the
Your
good
little
old days.
flavor.
Yeah, at least reminded me of the good
Little
old days.
little zip zabs.
You say you got another one you gonna make?
Oh.
Got it. But yeah, no, bro. This shit is comical, bro. This shit is literally comical. And I don't mean comical as in like a way to disrespect. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like I don't say it like that. I'm not saying like, cause we don't know the situation. So I'm not saying that it's no way possible that exactly what she say happened didn't happen, right? But the reality is, don't none of them pay me, so I ain't gotta say it either way. I'm just telling you what the shit look like on the outside looking in. I ain't victim shaming. I ain't doing none of that for anybody that's gonna try to use some of them words right there. I'm just saying when a nigga sit up here and tell me certain shit you tell a nigga, sometimes it might be unbelievable. You feel me?
Right.
Because look here, he told you to dance, bitch.
Mm-hmm.
The nigga really pulled out the moo-wop. And he was like, "Dance, bitch, dance."
Oh, you shot me in my pinky toe.
You feel me? Like, you feel me? Dance, bitch. Whoa. On the goo-wop with the moo-wop.
That was her response.
That's the only thing I could think of. Where he's like, bro. And again, your friends is around. Your friend obviously got to be in the car, right? Because she wasn't outside with you getting shot at, right? So she ain't do nothing. She ain't tell them to stop. Ain't nobody tell them to stop. Ain't nobody do nothing, none of that. Y'all ain't had no security, obviously, right? Like, and then one, like I said, that just threw me all the way off was that question, because, have I ever fucked a nigga? No, I have not. Did I have sex with Oprah? No, I didn't. I don't need no, I think, no, we've never had sex before. Like, I don't have to wonder about this shit, This is a very simple and very easily explainable thing right here. You ask me a question, I don't got to answer. Because it ain't now. You feel me?
Never get it, motherfucker.
Right, what you mean? It ain't now. You can't be serious. Like, you gotta sit here and picture this, all right? So, like I said, you sitting up here, you on Gayle King couch. Keep in mind, you on Gayle King couch, and you saying, all right, nigga told me to dance, bitch. Dance. Dance, bitch, dance. All right. So, again, without no explanation why a nigga would do that, like, cause like that's some, first off, that's some Wild Wild West shit. That's that's you know what I'm saying? Like a nigga be like dance bitch dance. Like this nigga not no you know what I'm saying? Like, whoa. That's what it is? Like a nigga really like, alright, you telling bitches to dance, like, alright, yo, you a different nigga. Like, but then again, this is Meg Thee Stallion. A nigga so fucked up, I don't know, like, or whatever you supposed to be portraying, that a nigga so fucked up, so out of his bearings that he like, dance, bitch, dance. Now, you telling me that don't sound like this shit, like Juicy Smollett story, bro. Nigga went outside at like 4 a.m. for a Subway sandwich. Right? Now, niggas don't just be eating Subway around my way like that. But apparently around his way, Subway the best. You know what I'm saying? So,
And it was really cold outside, too.
no, it was fucking negative, whatever.
Right.
Again, you said he outside Kylie Jenner's house, whatever. And you're like, outside, right outside the jump, with a driver, your friend in the car, and you got a nigga in the car that's hanging over the, as you say, standing up over the window. He's standing up over the window telling you to dance, bitch, dance. He telling you to dance, bitch, dance. Like, nothing in between, you know what I'm saying? Like, nothing in between. He's just telling you to dance, bitch, dance.
Don't she got that on one of her songs or something?
Like, I'm confused. Like, I'm just confused. Like, is that not some Juicy Smollett shit? You know what I'm saying? Was it Josie Smollett? I don't know how to say that nigga name. All I know is, you know what I'm saying? This nigga, like, again, where's the motive, bro? Where's the motive? Where's the motivation behind doing it? Like, not saying that a bitch gotta have motivation or something like that, because we know niggas be beating on bitches all the time. But, you know what I'm saying? Niggas usually be crazy, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like, that should be, like, some type of pattern behind it. Like, y'all just saying a nigga started off telling a bitch to dance, bitch, dance. Shooting a gun at her. And like I said, the other part, when she asked me if y'all fuck, and he was like, no, we never had sex. Like, is you sure, bitch? Is you sure? Because it didn't sound sure. You feel me? That's like a nigga be like,
No, I feel really offended by that question right now.
Right.
No, I've never had sex.
right. And what made you ask that?
Yeah, where did that come from?
You know what I'm saying?
you
Like,
know?
that's why I keep saying an extreme shift, Chad. Like, did you ever fuck a man or something? Because it's like, right, I'm a fit. Like, what you mean? Like,
Right. And then throw it back into their court.
right. Like,
in the
what
rebuttal,
you mean? Like,
okay.
nigga, no. I nigga, what you mean? Like, I've never. No, man, this nigga ain't ever fucked around. Like, what you trying to say? Like, are you trying to say that there's something behind it? It's motivated by me and him fucking around? Is that it? Like, is that the thing? Like, that you trying to get at? Like, what's the motivation behind it? What are you getting at? Like, and even then, I would have been like, ain't no way. Just ain't no way. Like, there's no way you gonna sit up here and tell me that, you know what I'm saying, I'm telling you this story, and then your only question is if me and him had sex. You feel me? Like, diamond supply. Make sure you get that. You know, diamond supply for sure. You know. But nah, bro. It was just not necessary. It just was not necessary for how to pause. It wasn't necessary for some of those adjectives, like I say, because it just looked like you're going on one of them campaigns. Like, one of them believe me campaigns. Like, why don't y'all believe me? You know, the nigga told me to dance, bitch, dance. Right? So now you gonna be the what? You know what I'm saying? Like, Juicy Smollett was the gay Tupac, so what you finna be? You feel me? What you the new Susan B. Anthony? Right. Cause it was protect black women. You know what I'm saying? It's countless black bitches that died. I ain't seen Meg repost nobody She ain't repost a, hey, we looking for this person. She ain't repost a nothing. She ain't got no campaign. It's like, hey, we're starting a fund for disenfranchised black women or black women that went missing. We trying to figure this out. None of that. You feel me? Like I said, bro, you look like an opportunist, bro. Like, and I don't mean that in no negative. Like, that's what it looked like. You did the same shit with your label. You saying they fucked you. You know what I'm saying? When everybody in the game is saying, nah, this deal legit. This deal extra legit. You know what I'm saying? They fucked you. You feel me? You saying everybody, you know what I mean, should be on the lookout for Tory Lanez without so much as one other bitch saying the nigga even got any type of, you know what I mean, behavior like this at all. And I'm pretty sure, not on no, you know what I'm saying, not on that, but I'm saying this nigga R&B star, right? So I'm presuming that the nigga has fucked with quite a few bitches at this point, right? He's an R&B star from some young years ago. You feel me? So you're talking about a nigga that's been in the game for a little minute. You know what I'm saying? Know what the fuck going on, and now he fucking with you, but you say you never fucked him. That's what you said. So I don't think a nigga gotta do now is drop a text message. Somebody thank you for that dick, daddy. Anything like that, and it's a wrap. You're a bold-faced liar, right? But she got all the balls in her court because she got a gag order on him. So he can't be talking about her. He can't say shit about her. He can't say shit about her. Same thing with the Carl Crawford nigga. He can't say shit. He can't say his side. He can't say, oh, no, that ain't how it happened. This happened, that and the third happened. He got to take that shit in. You feel me? Like, he gotta let that shit be what it be. Whatever she say, nigga probably at the crib, like, on how they be on 2K. What the fuck? Like, you feel me? And that's just dead on it. But reality is, until a nigga, you know what I'm saying, get their opportunity. Right. And but I'm just saying that, and that's what we've been saying. But when we saying time will tell, from all the time I'm seeing, you know what I'm saying, it ain't looking too legit. Like, if we talk about too legit, nah, it's not looking too legit at all. Like, it's looking like it's time to quit. Like, you know, I don't know what the goal was. I don't know what the motivation is. Like, I feel like at this point she's just running with whatever because she don't want to be looked at as a liar. But it's like,
too late. Read between the lines.
All right, you know, like, you know what I'm saying? That shit is, you know, ridiculous, bro. Like, Gayle King asked some fugazi shit, but those was all relevant questions, and this bitch is like, no, me and him have never had sexual relations. That is like,
Lie.
I done seen bitches go ill.
She at the Bill Clinton.
Right.
I did not have sexual relations
I've
with
never
that one.
had sexual relations with that woman. I have never had sexual relations with that woman. Nigga nut all on the dress. DNA proof. Nut all on the dress.
Kept the dress though for an X amount of time too.
Nut all on the dress. You know what I'm saying?
What?
And that's what I'm saying. So, but she just made it easy. Because remember, you putting yourself on the camera.
That was the first screenshot.
You know what I'm saying? Like I said, they got R. Kelly, they got Juicy Smollett, and now Gayle King. Like, that's like I tell you, I think Gayle King a curse, bro. I feel like you go on Gayle King, that's when your shit go downhill. Like, if you stay off of Gayle King, you might be able to, like, make it. But if you go on Gayle King, she gonna ask them questions that hit too hard. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, she was a bitch for the Kobe shit, but she got that one that's gonna, like, dead the coffin, right? Because she was asking the same shit to Juicy Smollett. That's when everybody stopped believing him. When he went on Gayle King and he started asking all them additional questions, he had to put all them adjectives to it, where it was like, this shit don't make sense, bro. You saying two black niggas with MAGA hats on came and saw you at like 4 a.m. in negative-degree weather at a Subway? Because you are the blackest nigga they could find?
And put a rope around your neck?
Right. Because you look so black? No. They don't even got like you don't even fit the bill, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I don't mean that in no positive way, but usually when you see one of them niggas, they be like, you, me, they be dark skinned. Like, they don't look like you, Chef Chad. And I don't mean that in no disrespectful way. I'm saying, like, they're not going to go get no light skinned nigga. They want to get them a nigger. You know.
And then you also got
Like, Chef Chad, if you told me you was Puerto Rican, I wouldn't be surprised. You feel me? Like,
Oh,
they
no,
want
no,
them
no,
a
no.
nigger.
I've heard that.
Right. They want them a nigger. You know? They need a nigga to come up there.
I always think about the Chappelle show. when I
Right.
hear that.
No, and I'm going back on the Chappelle show. Cause that's what Meg the Stallion talking about a nigga Wayne Brady.
my hood, Jasper.
What Meg the Stallion talking about a nigga Wayne Brady to her, bro. She dead ass said a nigga Wayne Brady to her, bro. That what Gail King should ask her. Now, have you ever seen the Chappelle show? You know what I'm saying? Cause you said a nigga Wayne Brady'd you, bro. Wayne Brady'd you, bro. He told you dance, nigga, dance, and start shooting.
In whatever westerns that they've
Right.
been in.
On some Clint Eastwood shit. Nigga, Clint Eastwood
Just-
you. That's what you saying. With a straight face. You saying nigga. She said dance, bitch, dance.
That sounded far away, but it sounded close. But it wasn't there. But I was
You
like,
feel
what?
me? Like,
I
nah,
was like-
man. Poor podcast episode 70. Subscribe, share, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Hit this video, share that bitch, you know, let a nigga know
I
what's
want to say
going
it
on.
like it sounds like something heavy, like coming down the stairs.
Hey, man, focus, nigga. What the fuck be wrong with y'all?
I ain't focused. I'm focused on my surroundings and fucking what's
Niggas
going
got
on.
ADD. Nigga ain't worried about that. Nigga swing in here, they gonna get what they looking for.
That's why the door stays locked, bitch.
Hey, bro, and that's what I ain't worried about that. Nigga
No.
swing in here.
I'm talking about earlier. Why my door locked?
Between all of these
Niggas
motherfucking,
doing shit
you know,
like that.
between all these motherfucking yells, nigga gonna get what he looking for, bro. Don't even worry about it.
Yeah. It's like the thing with Johnny Depp and his ex-wife. Fucking, she had like put out some shit like he was abusing her or whatever, and he ended up suing her for defamation for $50 million. She's countersuing for $100 million. Fucking shit's coming out, right? She done took a shit on the fucking bed. You know what I'm saying?
Pardon me?
Yeah, like she took a shit.
When you say
on-
like a shit, you mean like cocked her ass cheeks up, squatted, and then pooped on the bed?
Yeah, that's what I'm getting from it, because from what it in the video, they asked him, you know what I'm saying, you know, what was going on with her, whatever. He was like, she was going to be at Coachella for a couple of days, so then I hit up, I think, the person that was there, the maid or whoever, or a friend of his, and was like, I'm going to come over and get the rest of my things. And the person sent me back and was like, no, I don't think that's a good time. And he's like, why not? Because she's at Coachella, da-da-da. And so then they sent the picture, and on his side of the bed where he sleeps, there was a pile of shit on the fucking bed. You know what I'm saying? There's fucking audio of her talking about nobody's going to believe what you're saying, blah, blah, blah. How she's admitted to hitting on him and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just fucking crazy. And I think just recently they took out like X amount of time from her in the Aquaman 2 movie. They had like took out X amount of scenes or some shit, which they should have just took the bitch out, because you had him lose X amount of money from the Pirates of the Caribbean shit. You know what I'm saying? So, bitch is just fucking just crazy. And now that she's trying to say that she's like fucking bipolar and also the shit, you know what I'm saying, trying to justify the means, but it's not what it's not looking good at all. Like, it looks horrible, and that bitch is crazy, like fucked up.
But nigga be loving crazy hoes. And
Oh, I love crazy, but I love a little crazy.
No. I'm saying.
Not shit in the bed, crazy.
Yeah.
No.
fucking up my
I wasn't saying it
all
like that.
shit.
I was actually tying into the Meg Thee Stallion shit. I'm saying niggas love crazy hoes.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Notorious. But you know, that shit right there, that shit like, no, he a better one than me, cause yeah, they gonna have to, y'all gonna have to read about me. You feel me? We got to figure that one out. I mean, I don't be slapping bitches, but that one night that you gonna definitely get the 5 fingers.
He even said in one, he was like, there was a night where he was sitting on the bed, or he was laying in the bed, and she came in, you know what I'm saying, rah, 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 and he got up, and he was like, I'm gonna leave. And she fucking had punched him. He said he got up and grabbed her by her arm, or the side of her arms, and put her on the bed. And then he was walking out. She got up, got in the doorway and was like, hit him again. And he was like, do you want to do another? And then let her hit him again. And then after that, all right, you're enough.
That sounds like a kink.
And I'm just like, what? And this is on the court thing. I'm watching it like, what? Like, bro, you strong with that, because after the first one, I'm going to feel some type of way. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to fucking just haul off and knock you the fuck out, but to give you the opportunity to hit me again, like, nah, I'm not even trying to do all that. Like, I'm gone after that first one. I ain't even trying to, no. Because why you fucking going to that extent? And then, leading up to it, it had always, like, she would always be doing shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, damn. That's another situation of male abuse that people don't talk about openly. You know what I'm saying? When fucking dudes be getting hit on. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit be really happening. Like, people would be like, oh, well,
didn't
blah,
that shit
blah.
fuck up Pirates of the Caribbean or some
yeah,
shit?
Yeah, he lost a shitload of
Yeah.
money from, you know what I'm saying, because of what she was saying. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, you lying.
That's fucked up, bro.
Bitch, you lying about everything. I got audio, blah, blah, blah. They got text messages. They got fucking... Like I said, you can go watch the shit on fucking YouTube, and it's like fucking crazy. Like, what? Like, what? You're fucking crazy. Like, no. She was like, she had like put like a message to her friend or talking to him, and she was like, y'all just boring. Y'all just old guys that sit around and play guitar. And it's like what? What? Like, man, he's not out.
I'm rich, bitch.
Like, what do you want from me? Like,
nah, that's that crazy whole shit for sure. Like
I'm in the house.
Like no, niggas be dealing with. Most chicks have a crazy streak. You know what I'm saying? Notice I ain't say all for all you bitches out there. You know what I'm saying? With all that, I said most chicks. You know what I'm saying? Not all bitches. Some bitches, they don't never. You know what I'm saying? Exude it, but. Most and that's what I'm saying. And it's proven because most every nigga I know got a crazy bitch story. And not out of. I'm talking about multiples. I'm talking about whatever they deal with or something like that. It's something that like they get into an argument and the bitch be like, all right, boom, I'm gonna put your like Jordans in the oven or some shit. Like a bitch just be on some different shit. Like because like what I think it is. I got a theory behind this shit. Bitches is like the weaker sex in terms of strength, right? Like physicality.
Okay. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't mean that in terms of
right.
they the stronger sex mentally.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When it comes to stinking, like this is proven shit. You know what I'm saying? Like bitches in general, they use their brain more
hit you a little bit more
right in a better way than most niggas do. You know what I'm saying? But
get you where really
so
hurts, nigga.
The thing is though,
Sentimental.
they like and unfortunately love niggas who are again the weaker sex when it comes to the thinking. So that shit they be talking about don't appeal to a nigga that don't right. You can't make you know what I'm saying. Make a nigga feel so they don't understand. You feel me? So at that point they have to get physical.
Right.
But I can't punk this nigga. Right.
I can't get a rise out of him.
Right. So now I gotta do something else.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So I can't physically hit you, so I'm gonna take a shit on the bed.
Yep.
You feel me? Because me punching you ain't gonna really do nothing. Nigga, eat them shits. Like you said, nigga.
Yeah.
You want one more?
Yeah. I was like,
all
what?
right.
That's the second one? You a bad motherfucker.
Now you gotta go. I mean, because niggas, you know what I'm saying?
No, he was like, I left and went to my other house.
It's like, all right, bro. I'm gonna eat that. I'm gonna eat that. Like from a chick. Like most times, not saying every bitch is weak like that, but most of the times, nigga dealing with a chick like for their femininity. So it's like, man, I ain't worried about that.
Okay, you got to bust a lip. You okay? You can get that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying on the outside. I'm saying on the inside.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? Like I can taste it, but you got that one. But you know what I'm saying?
But that don't move me. Ain't gonna make me.
Right.
I don't feel no
Right.
threat. Like,
it's just like kind of like a what?
I don't feel no threat. I don't feel no flex. You know what I'm saying?
Like, you just hit me, bro?
Yeah. It's like that little pause where it's like, did this
Alright.
really just happen?
Right. We're not doing that. You know.
After the second one though, I'm dodging or fucking grabbing your ass and fucking because I can't. No.
You know what I'm saying? But these bitches be like that. You know what I'm saying? And just an unfortunate hazard of the game. You know, when you're dealing with chicks and shit, that's what you get. Like,
Yeah. And I bring that up is because, and not taking away from other things that go on in the world, but like I said earlier, male abuse, like dudes be getting messed up on. You know what I'm saying? Like, not in. Let's also not even just physical. Like, when it comes to mental, when it comes to doing things to certain people, or you know what I'm saying, like that shit goes on. Everybody looks at the woman thing and not downplaying it, but at the same time, shit like this happens, and people just kind of like write it off like.
We can make May Male Abuse Month. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh.
for what? Bitch, you gonna laugh at this.
Man.
Call all the niggas, they tell their story, they gay.
Right.
What's all the niggas pussy?
And see, and then that's a contradiction right there too, because you have those situations where they be like, you don't express your feelings, or you're not,
Stand
blah blah
up
blah.
for your rights, nigga.
But then as soon as you fucking express something, then it's like, oh, you a bitch now. Huh?
Oh, definitely gonna call you
You know
a
what I'm saying?
bitch.
Blah, blah,
Gotta
blah,
know that.
or
Gotta
whatever.
know
You know
that.
what I'm saying? So then it's
Be
like,
safe out here. Gotta know that.
it's like what?
Gotta
Like, that don't
know
make no
that.
sense.
They gonna definitely make you a bitch out here.
You know what I'm
Gotta know that. Like, that's why most niggas don't even be talking about shit. Like, when it comes to real abuse within
Right.
trauma and whatever,
Right.
or when you come to like what I say, is superficial abuse, which is how they chicks doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas
Right.
you don't see niggas on the timeline complaining about all these crazy ass arguments that girl be starting.
Right, right.
All the time.
And they be little, just
Right, just the
you
most
be
tic
like,
tacky shit. Like, nigga getting dressed and it's like, you done went out 2 times this week. Why you going out again? Bitch, because outside is fun. What is wrong with you? Like, I don't understand what this question is. Like, what's the goal here? Like, you know what I'm saying? But,
are you ready or not?
right.
Because
And then you flipped it, and it's like, okay, well, you got to read a bitch mind. You know what I'm saying? You gotta read a bitch mind and be like, all right. Because you do that too much, it's like, we never go out. We always in the house. We don't never do nothing. You don't do nothing with me. We ain't gonna never go out. You ashamed to be around me? Are you ashamed of being around me?
I'll be like, what?
It don't matter what you do. Like, you could do whatever. It's like, all right, yeah. Like, a nigga like, all right, like, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? You know.
I just think sometimes fucking some of that shit, they just be playing games, just be for playing games.
Man, that shit be.
Like there is no like end game. It's just to do that for however long you let that go on. You know what I'm saying? Until you be like, fuck this, I'm done. And then it's like, oh no, you fucking crazy. You did this and you did that, blah blah blah. And it's like, what? No. What are you talking about? You weren't saying that when you were fucking blah 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 blah.
Bro,
you know what I'm saying?
Bro, they be like that, bro.
It's like,
This shit
okay.
be the weirdest shit.
That's
in the
not
world.
what this says, and that's like, no. What are you
It
talking
be the
about
weirdest
right
shit
now?
in the world, bro. Like,
I got X, Y, and Z fucking witness that claim differently. What are you talking about right now? And then that's what they've done too. They brought witnesses in, and they be like, like questioning like his demeanor, right? So like one dude, he was like, yeah, he put me up in this place, you know what I'm saying, for I think the weekend or whatever. And he's like, well, when did he do it? He was like, he talked about it one day. He was like, the next day he put me in it. He's like, I walked up or got, driven up to this place and was just like, oh, wow. Like, he was like some Victorian Art Deco shit. Like, it was just fucking, just.
Art Gecko.
There you go. Thank you. So
Yeah,
he was
culture.
just like, so I'm walking in and they get on the elevator, got the guy with me or whatever that's taking me to the place. And he's like, I'm thinking, it's got a room or whatever. He's like, they take me to the top floor. He was like, whatever the suite, whatever. And he's like, I walk in, and he's like, straight out. He's like, I just started crying. He's like, he was just so fucking. He was just so like, oh my gosh, you know what I'm saying? Like, and everything was, you know what I'm saying, on him, you know what I'm saying, because of whatever the conversation they had before or whatever. But they were just explaining, like, you know, people like how he's just like generous and just a, you know, down to earth motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Like, he ain't no glorified, you know, like celebrity, like I'm better than you type situation. It's just like, you know, hey, cool, da 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 da, you know, you have the access, whatever. But yeah, that bitch is crazy, yo. No, thank you.
That's why she messed up Jack Sparrow, man.
Yeah.
Like,
She ain't fucked up no Jack Sparrow shit. She just fucked up that nigga. Well, he might not want to do nothing no more. She ain't fucked up like his image, but she probably fucked up his mental to where he don't want to. You know what I'm saying? They gotta, cause like a bitch like that, you gotta take a break after that.
Yep.
And I don't mean a break from like girls. I mean a break from life. Like a nigga gotta go
retreat like a motherfucker.
Right. Nigga gotta go disappear. Go
Broken
probably
bone
spend,
like
nigga gonna spend
Being a bitch
6 months in Cozumazul or some shit like that. Like off the grid, completely, right? Go get them a crib over here.
More type shit.
Right, they just walking around with the natives type of shit. Like you look up, you the motherfucker be to snap the picture like, damn, why is the fuck is Johnny Depp in Haiti? Like you know what I'm saying? Like nigga been living there for.
there be like 3 people that know you. Like, oh shit, nigga.
Right. You know what I'm saying? But everybody else is like, oh, he just a random nigga. Like,
can you give me some water real quick? Yeah,
right. You know what I'm saying? Some shit where a nigga don't even know you, boy. Like, nigga go over there, like, and ingratiate himself with the people. He come over there, nigga got the big beard. He chopping wood.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Humbled than a bitch.
We need you, bro. We need you, Jack Sparrow. They looking for you. The agent come over there. He got to fly over there on the plane. Helicopter come down, that bitch blow. He's like, I told you I'm done.
Right.
What are you talking about, Johnny? I don't do that anymore.
It sounds like the Wolverine.
Right,
scene.
you feel me? Yeah, some shit like that where it's like, oh, damn, all right. Damn, that's crazy. Like, all right, bet. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, whoa. You know what I'm saying? That should be a different type of thing. Like,
Yep. And then some women be out here questioning, like, why the men be the way they are. And it's like, well, you know how many chicks ruin this one individual? You know what I'm saying? It'd be like, oh, like you said, this dude now is going to have to take a break. Now, mind you, he's fucking, I think he's in his 50s. But the point is, he still fucking has to, you know, recruit from that. He has to fucking try to gather himself. And then on top of all this shit that's being put out, you know what I'm saying, everybody knowing exactly what's going on, you have to deal with that too from day to day. But
yeah,
it's
fucked up, bro.
Yeah.
it's a cold game, bro. But yeah, no. I'll definitely see it happen. Like, definitely.
What?
Then one of them nigga financial advisors was like, bruh, is y'all being for real? Like, is it personal? What's going on? Like, tell me more. He paying y'all $54.20 a stock. Y'all shit $51.30 right now. He paying you $3 a share more than what your shit worth.
Yo.
What's it personal? What's the deal? Like, why you don't like him? What is it? Listen, bro, I get paid when you get paid, bro. You don't pay me for this, bro. I don't, like, what you want me to tell you, this is a good decision? No, it's not. It's a horrible decision. You say you can make $44 billion right now. $44 billion.
Mm-hmm.
Not 400 million, $44 billion. $44,000 million. Right now.
Doing it big.
You can make 44,000 million.
Frying the dinosaur egg.
Easily. Because that's what I'm saying. When we start talking about billions, bro, we looked at the video 100 times, bro. That's when shit go out the window.
Right.
You got 44 of those. Shit go out the window. A nice house in Cabo, a couple Lambos outside that bitch, fucking frequent whores, a couple bricks, all of that. Whatever you want to do, nigga. Like, I don't know a nigga vices. I'm just saying whatever it is, bro. Y'all go out the door. We talking about drops in the bucket, bro.
I'm off the grid like a hoe. I'm gone.
Bro.
non-existent.
Bro, you could legitimately blow 100 mil every year.
Yeah.
You could legitimately blow. I'm talking about how niggas go to the strip club and blow it.
They still use that as a write-off.
No, nigga,
You know,
it ain't gonna
like,
even be a dent, bro.
No, I know. I'm saying.
I'm saying you
people
blow
that are
every.
frugal
I'm saying
and
if
shit,
your budget.
you're like,
I'm saying your budget to spend in life
Right.
is 100 million every year. You gotta remember,
Gotta
you
go
can only
away.
buy X, whatever. So nigga, that's new cars every 3. Like what? Like, cause you can only buy so much stuff for before.
Which one of y'all niggas want to whip?
Right, you feel me? Now you gotta start doing extra shit just to spend the bread.
Yep.
You got Ferraris and Countaches and fucking one of one coating segs and shit at the crib. All right, you 10 million in. Just 90 more to go. Hotels don't cost that much. Plane flights don't cost that much. You just have to literally start going around the world building shit to spend that bread. Because like I'm saying, a year over year, 100 million.
Right.
The interest on 44 billion gonna be more than 100 million, by the way. You feel me? Right. I'm talking about regular bank interest. I'm just saying sitting that shit in the bank. Because you gotta remember, this ain't net worth. Like when you buy some shit, it's 44 million. You the CEO. You own this. I don't know what your percentage is to own, but let's just say it was 100%. Then that means you get a check for 44 billion. You pay your taxes, and now you got the rest. That's cash. That's not in assets and things. That's cash.
Liquid.
You already have your house. You already have all of that already off of being the CEO of Twitter. This is all liquid. This is in the bank. Like, they got to put this in a bank somewhere. You could go in one day and really pull out $1 billion. They got to make it happen.
I'll be in at 10 o'clock.
Right. They got to make it happen.
A.M.
They got to figure out how they going to do it because this is cash. Your checking balance between these banks say $1 billion. 44 of them. I go in and pull out $1 billion. That's like pulling out 100 racks. That's like pulling out half a ball.
Oh, this is a dude for a little bit.
Right. You feel me? That's half a ticket.
Let me take
$1 billion, because that's what I'm saying, bro. We started talking about them, man. Like, look,
Keep
bro.
it for my
Nigga
personal.
was like, yo, but you know what I'm saying? The bigger flex is being able to do that. Because, like, I'm looking at that nigga net worth. Right now, his net worth $264 billion, bro. I'm just sitting there trying to imagine that shit, bro. Well, you got $264 billion, bro. So, you took out $44 million. That means you got $220 billion left. I mean, $44 billion. You got $220 billion left. Like, does anything in your life change at all? Like, even a little bit?
And then you get to talk shit.
Bro.
You get to get his shit off.
Bro, that's the only reason.
That nigga tweets was crazy.
Look, this shit, and immediately, his shit was crazy. Immediately. That nigga bought that bitch, and I'm knowing that, but that's what I'm trying to tell you niggas. Last time we was on that shit, niggas do shit like when you get to a certain level of money, you run out of shit to buy. Nigga bought Twitter just so he could talk how he want to talk. He probably finna make it where you automatically gotta follow him. You can't mute or block him. You can't.
What's the dude from MySpace?
Right, Tom.
Automatically-
Right.
Yeah.
You
first-
can't.
yeah.
You
But
can't.
you
do,
can remove him though.
Well, yeah, but I'm just saying, like the initial.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like he gonna make it where you can't block him, you can't mute him, you can't block, you can't soft mute him, you can't block him, you can't unfollow him. You gon' and then all his tweets probably nigga I go so
tweet
far.
of the day.
I make your tweet right. I make my tweet post up at the top of your shit like a pin. Every time you tweet and you open your shit, you gonna see my shit. You gotta sit there and think about it.
Your pin tweet is his tweet.
Right. What's the communication level like on that? Because now, what Twitter got? 500 million, 800 million users? Think about that. So now every message you send out, every product you post, every whatever, you know what I'm saying? You just bought your own instant marketing program. Plus, niggas gonna be fucking with it because he about to let it go wild, wild west. That nigga first tweet, bro. No. Bro, that nigga first tweet was, next I'm gonna buy Coca-Cola so I can put the cocaine back in it. That's his first tweet.
Oh shit.
That was his first tweet.
Sales.
So right. So I'm gonna preface how like what's Elon Musk gonna do with Twitter? I'm gonna give you an idea. First tweet was next I'm buying Coca-Cola so I can put the Coke back in it. We going back to 2012 on you niggas. Fuck all that shit y'all was talking about. Yeah, nah, nigga. Niggas not getting blocked for nothing. We taking away the block button, nigga. You better live with it. Better get your motherfucking self-esteem up, bitch. I don't know what you want from me. Yeah, we getting rid of all of that shit. All the algorithms. Well, I can't say because that's what he's saying. That's only he bought it for freedom of speech. He gave Trump his way. He gave Trump his pays back. Yeah. That's what he bought it for.
Did Kanye get his page back too?
Probably. But because everybody had start blackballing people. And he didn't like that. So now it's like, okay, we're going back to the nigga say whatever the fuck you want era. However you feel about it, that's how you feel about it, nigga. Deal with it. Y'all gonna have to live with it. But again, when you start making that type of bread, what can a nigga say?
Shit.
Bro, you got 264 bills. You spend 44 of them, and you buy a whole social media platform with 800 million active viewers, so forth and so on. You still got $220 billion. Again, I can take another 20 bill. I'm still at 200. I'm balling on fucking Pluto with 20 billion. You're balling on Pluto. You're on Alpha Centauri. You're on another galaxy's balling. You ain't even balling in our solar system.
Nebula, blah, blah, blah.
Right.
Blah.
You feel me? You on planet KX619 balling with 20 bill.
Right.
With just 20 bill.
Right.
Like y'all seen the nigga, what's the scammer nigga named Hush Puppy? The African nigga?
Oh, yeah.
That went down recently.
Yeah.
For the they say he made 400 million scamming. You seen how he was living?
Yeah.
G5 jets,
Yeah.
Gucci every day. Like what the bam boom. That's 400 mil. I said 20 bill. And you still got 200 M's on the backup. 200 bill on the backup. You take them 20 bill, bro. We talking about, hey, bro, you could just be a $20 billion nigga, start buying NFL teams. You could be a $20 billion nigga, start, you see what I'm saying? Like, you balling out of control.
You can pretty much do whatever you want now. Sure. We gonna bring this team from over here. They don't want to move. Like, no.
You could ball out of control with 20 bill. With just 20 bill. And that's humble. Because that's only 10% of what you got left. Not what you got. After I spend this 20 bill, I only spent 10% of my total rest. I still got 200 bill. Billies. Goats. Billies. I still got 200 on me. Yeah, them 20, y'all can have that. After I bought Twitter for 44 million, I got 20 bill to blow before I even started tapping into 200 billion. I keep fucking up because the billion just over that form. And then even then, I can spend 100 bill. I'm still up 100 bill.
Pretty much.
After I blow 100 bill, after spending a 20 bill, I'm still up 100 bill. And that's what I keep saying. When you start getting a certain shit, the shit start becoming a thing where you can't spend the money because the shit you buy start to appreciate. You can't buy enough paintings, Basquiat's and Warhols and Picasso's. Them shits go up in value. You gotta buy jewelry. It goes up in value. You gotta buy property. It goes up in value. Depending on the car you buy. It goes up in value. Depending on the watch you buy. It goes up in value. You buy certain yachts and stuff like that. They go up in value. Most of the shit you buying is only appreciating.
Yes.
So you're not losing no bread.
Yeah, pretty much.
When you start buying Pullmans, Mercedes Pullmans, in one Rolls Royces, and because this is shit that costs a lot of bread, right? Like, you know what I mean? Fabergé eggs, they got some that's still left. They worth $33 million, right, per pop. Fabergé egg. Fabergé egg only cost more every year. Right, Picasso vase and Picasso prints with what's the nigga name with the trippy art with the nigga, what's his nigga name, the one that made like the paintings and they always look like they was falling over and shit like that. Damn, what's his name?
There you go.
No.
Picasso? Starts with G.
Salvador Dali. That's his name. Salvatore Dali, I believe. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken.
I was
going Van Gogh. That's where the G came.
Yes, Salvador Dali. When they used to make them paintings where they look like they falling over and shit like that. Like this shit right here used to be that trippy shit, bro. Like, you know, I'm just gonna share it. You know, the Salvador Dali. Yeah, your boy culture, you know what I mean? I be into a few things, man. But yeah, no. Like your boy right here, Salvador Dali. The nigga that was trippy. That nigga right there. Wanna make that shit like that. Yeah, that boy.
Oh, yeah. The clock.
Right. When you start buying shit like
Right.
that shit only appreciate, bro. You know what I'm saying? Your difference. What you go down through this, like you can't buy stuff. After a while, that don't.
Can't come down.
Right. It doesn't. Certain stuff doesn't like. Right. Now you starting to getting Gucci vintage one pieces. Right. Just to blow the bag, cause the other shit at Gucci don't cost enough. $2,000 Gucci shoes ain't gonna never knock you on 100.
The Dapper Dan edition.
Yeah, you feel me? Like going to the regular place buying $2,000 Gucci shoes, you got 100 mil. They ain't gonna knock you.
Right. Yeah.
It ain't gonna do nothing to 20 billion.
Yeah.
You gotta start with 1822 Gucci steamer trunk case or some shit like that, or fucking 1822 Tiffany and Co. Pierre Breguet or Vacheron Constantine, some whatever the fuck, Audemars Piguet 1911. Like, man, you gotta start buying nothing but meteorite pistols. The 1911s, twin of them, they call 1.5, but they meteorite. That shit only gonna appreciate. That's just to start blowing a bag. Otherwise, you can't even blow a bag on regular nigga shit. $150,000 chain, you icy than a bitch. That's nothing. That's nothing. That's literally nothing. You got Fat Joe ice on. You literally ain't spent nothing.
Right.
Cause you call it, you know what I mean? Like you can't, you like you can go just buy some shit that's worth your value. You can't put it on then. It's like, right.
Yeah.
24 karat gold, what's that bitch? DeLorean. One point, they don't cost that much. You can go get you a Duesenberg. You know what that is?
Nope.
You get you a 1937 Duesenberg. Rare one. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? A rare one, bro. Go get you a rare one. It don't cost that much, bro. It just don't. Duesenberg. Look at you, one of them boys right there.
Interesting.
Pull up on niggas looking like a bootlegger. Like,
Pull up on niggas looking like that wolf, you know, Tom and Jerry, nigga. Like, yeah, nigga. A 19,
oh yeah.
1936, SSJ speech to Duesenberg, man. You ain't spent no bread, bro. It just don't cost that much,
It's my
man.
centerpiece in the
Right.
when you first walk in.
I showed y'all the most expensive house in the world. It just don't cost that much. It just don't. That's 100 M's. You got 20 bill to blow. Look at Duesenbergs, 650, 390, like, you know what I'm saying? Some shit the nigga can't even go get. You feel me? Like, these is one pieces, bro. Where you gonna go get a 1921 race car Duesenberg from? Where you gonna go find that at? Where you gonna get the Model J from? Where you gonna go find that at?
I'll go to the convenience store down the corner.
You can't go to your local, you know what I mean? Whatever. Then you start getting into these, you know what I mean? 3.5 mil. Look at that. 2.6 mil for the Duesenberg. It's only 2.6. You can buy 10 of them, it's only 20. You got 20 bill to spend. You can buy that whole fucking inventory. And you still wouldn't have, because it ain't gonna be like they're gonna have that many. Like, you still got fucking 19.8 billion to spend.
Yeah, it's a lot of shit.
Good luck.
A lot of shit.
No, Like, Elon Musk, nigga, he on another level now. Like,
Yeah.
completely
Straight up.
different level. Like,
Oh yeah, that nigga.
like no,
Just
you
get
ain't
his shit
even
off.
right. You're right. You're in a different world, bro. Like, you're not even in the real world no more with that type of bread. Once you clock more than, I would say, once you clock 10 billion, you're out of the stratosphere. Just 10 billion, you out of the stratosphere. You out of like, you know, it's got you got the mesosphere and all the different sphere, right? You know what I'm saying? You out of there. You out of there. You ain't out of space, bro. You out of space balling. You can put a nigga up on the astronomy at that point. 10 bill, because now you talking about palatial estates. You know, old Italy condos and shit. Like, you own these things that you don't even go to at that level. 10 billion. You got...
Yeah, that's why niggas working with the space shit. Like, why not, nigga?
You got
like,
houses in Romania and shit. Like, you got different helicopter travel only. I don't know what traffic is. We don't even... I don't deal like.
I just started the space shit. NASA, fuck with me.
Right.
Like,
It only appreciates.
fuck with me. You don't have a choice.
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
It only appreciates. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything you do after like that level, it only appreciates. Like, those houses I'm talking about, like, you can buy a room in the Kremlin. You understand? Like, we start, like I said, once you start clipping, if you clip 10 billion, yeah, you're in a different stratosphere. Like, at $1 billion, you out of this, top of this world balling. Like, you're literally in nobody's lane. Like, it's literally whatever. The world is your oyster. At 100 million, you could say that you know what I mean, you're leagues above the rest. But when you get to the $1 billion, where shit just stopped costing enough to make you feel it. I just told you, a $2 million Duesenberg. It's only gonna get more in value. 1936, next year it's gonna be worth more. And the year after that's gonna be worth more. You could buy that $2 million. Imagine what $2 million look like to Elon Musk at this current point. Right. Them grains of rice wasn't even small enough. Because that bitch was only on the right. That was only on $1 billion. No, you can't even chop him in half. That was only on $1 billion. Remember, the rice he gave you was only on $1 billion. Remember, he showed you Jeff Bezos' rice compared to $1 billion, where it's like, yo, and Jeff Bezos is like, what, 80 M's less than him right now? No, 90 M's? I mean, 90 bill? 264, because, like, you don't lose the value in Twitter. Twitter ain't lost no value. So you still worth that. It ain't like you spent, like you just transferred your money, liquidity wise. Right. But you don't, you see what I'm saying? You're not losing assets. Like, you buying Twitter isn't like, oh, now he's not the, like, no, it's Twitter.
Right.
First off, you up the valuation, but you wasn't that far off. It's worth 51.20 something in the stock market, so you might have been a couple billion more, but that was the incentive to make them sell it. Mm-hmm. Other than that, I'm the sole owner, shares outright. And that's the reason why Twitter had to sell it. Because they got a thing called investors when you're a publicly traded company. Somebody offering you $44 billion, Jack Dorsey, you can't tell us that we ain't finna sell this bitch.
Right.
Yeah.
The fuck? I don't give a fuck what you feel. A nigga finna pay me out on my stock $3 more than what the share's worth, bro.
He got cash out too, right?
Right. Per share, but I'm just saying per share, as an investor, a nigga offering you $3 more per share than your evaluation price based on your stock price. You worth $51.20, and I'm finna pay you $54.20. Man, I don't care what you care about this company, bro. Fuck that. You should have kept it private then. The minute you went public, it was no longer your opinion. It was no longer, you work for us. Right. The shareholders, the ones that own the shares of the company. Right. And if we own multiple shares, it's like, okay, nah, you can't do that. Because then at that point, we gonna tank the value anyway when we sell all our shares off because of your management. No, the nigga had it because he had told him nah. Right. He had to reconsider. Right. Read some literature on the subject. You sure? you gonna do? Better go ahead and take these billions and run off into the sunset, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Thought you doing business with you.
Now, if you like, imagine you own Twitter, you cashed out, because that's what everybody was doing. They saying Twitter lost of value because it had went down like $51, and it's like, yeah, nigga, because niggas know they just got their best price. Niggas trying to cash out, nigga.
Mm-hmm. That's what niggas do.
Right, you supposed to cash out. Like, imagine I own 1,000 shares of Twitter at $51.20. It's time to cash out.
Some niggas probably heard he was supposed to buy it, got him some.
Oh, right. I own 10,000 shares of Twitter at five. Man, what? It's
Got
time
that-
to cash
got
out.
that profit and hit that short sale.
Locked it in,
quick.
right? Lock it in, bro. Because it's not like you all gonna pay me for the deal. Ain't like they break it down per investor. Like, yeah, it's time to cash out.
That's what niggas be doing towards the holidays and shit, where they be dropping the new technology and the new phones and shit and all the new. They get in
It's
right.
time to cash out. Like, yeah, you know what I mean? Like, talking $51.20 times 10,000 shares. What's that? Pretty sure it's like 5.12 million or something like that. But if I'm not, I'm just making sure. Yeah, nigga, like, and I own 10,000 shares of Twitter since that bitch was worth what, $5 or whatever the fuck. That's 502. That's 512,000. Yeah, I'm gonna need that, bro. 100,000 share pay you 5.1 million, 5.12 million. Yeah, bro, you gonna need to go ahead and run me that. Fuck what you talking about? It's trying to cash that bitch out. I've been holding that 50. What? Yeah, I need that. Yeah, as your shareholder, yeah, it's time to make that bit in there, and that's just the ones that own it from the stock side. Right, but once you own it from a stock side, you get paid equity because you actually own shares of the company. And if you own enough percentage of shares, then you have part of potential ownership. Somebody that owns 10% of the company, fucking right, I want that. You talking about it because you own the company, like so those people, that's like a dividend for you to sell ownership of the company because you got to get everybody that signed their own it to sign off on this. Yeah, so y'all, yeah, nigga. Those people finna make off like a bandit.
Yep. So with the night scope shit, right? Niggas came in, everybody got their shares at $10. They went public. Like the highest that I seen it was like $17.
Right.
Niggas, I was like, niggas is supposed to start selling these bitches quick to the motherfucker. That Tuesday, I was like, man, let me check this shit and see. Before I even checked it, like, scrolling through my emails and shit, and they was like, hey, you know what I'm saying? The stocks is meant to be held, not short sold. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Niggas was out there getting it, bro.
Hell yeah, because that was just an easy play.
Yeah.
But see, niggas on like, so when you talking about like the shares of interest, right? So to relinquish the interest, like if they got like I say he want 100% interest in the company, he want to buy it, so he got to buy it from all parties. So at that point, you're getting your percentage worth of the company on the evaluation price, not what you got in shares. So if I own 10% of the company, I'm getting 10% of $44 billion.
Right.
4.4 billion. I may not have ever put in more than 400 million to get that.
Right. That's a come up.
Yep.
And you telling me you ain't finna sell Jack Dorsey?
Yeah.
Since when you think you ain't finna sell? You finna sell, buddy.
Y'all
The bare
watch that
minimum I'm
Uber
getting
show?
is $2 billion.
Super pumped. Man, that nigga be going hard.
Who?
The Uber dude. I forgot what his name is, but fuck it. It's a show on
Netflix?
I think it's on Showtime. It's called Super Pumped. Fucking, it's about how Uber got started. That nigga be going. I think they're about 6 or 7 episodes in. That nigga be going hard. Like with the main investor dude, he from Texas, so like he like a rich ass country dude that went to UT and shit. He out in California and he invests money into shit. So he get him aboard and they go against the fucking taxi people and shit. Lyft come involved and they started stealing his ideas and shit. It's like kind of like the backstory of how it all got started, like from like 2011 going forward, 2010ish.
Damn. Super Pump.
Yeah.
Yep.
Showtime. That's crazy.
Nah, that shit is you know, I mean that shit. That's what people invest for. Cause when that's how Nas investment. When you look at like when they going public for the cash out and they flipping those values, like then you get to cash it out per share. Like so you can do that one or two ways. You can keep on owning your percentages, but it's like that's if it's publicly traded. But when one person buy it, he doesn't have to keep it publicly traded. He could buy that bitch and then take it off for the market.
Yeah.
Go back to private own because he bought it for the public valuation.
They gonna give you your cut, nigga. Don't
Right.
worry.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you gonna get your cut and it's out the way. You know what I'm saying? So
Go
yeah.
invest in something else.
Right. Go do something else. And then but at those prices, you got the opportunity to.
Right.
Which is actually better than anything because
Yeah.
you sit there and you look at it like, okay, that's what I'm saying. Somebody say, man, I get $4 billion from this shit. Then now I can invest in Pfizer. I can invest in Walmart, large stakes, large percentages.
Right.
I don't have to do anything anymore. Like as
Right.
a CEO, he still had to run Twitter, be in meetings. This and now I'm just a cash investor.
Right.
That's the dream.
Right.
That's my goal.
Right.
To be a cash investor
Right.
on whatever it is I'm doing.
Right.
Because at that point, I don't even have to monitor that.
Right.
I hire people for that.
Right. Right.
You buy a property.
Yep.
You hire property management
Yep.
that manages the property.
Yep.
Only thing I really talk about is what I made,
Yep.
why I made it, what I didn't make,
Right.
why I didn't make it.
Right.
This is the only thing I'm doing.
Yep.
Outside of that, every day you wake up, whatever time you wake up, crack you a few eggs. Not physically, of course, your chef does it. But you go run on the treadmill for a few, watch some TV. You get out in the streets and see what's popping because what else you got to do?
Check some emails.
Right? Like everybody else's life is structured around them having to have a job, this and the third. Like so people can't even imagine the concept where it's like, you know, like as a rapper, you still got to get up.
That
You got
nigga walk
breakfast.
outside like Grand Theft Auto.
Right. Right.
I could just do whatever,
Right.
nigga. Fuck the
Right.
mission.
No,
I'm just,
right.
I don't know.
Right, and it really be like that though. Especially when you throw in a cheat code, nigga got millions in the motherfucking bank. The nigga got billions in the motherfucking bank. Nigga got artillery to blow. Nigga got all this lawyers that eat the cases and the third get out of jail free cards, restart the heart, surgeries, all of that shit. At your disposal, boy. Like snap of a finger, like it's nothing. Like that's what I'm saying. Like that's why them niggas be so sad after a while. Cause after a while, when you start getting enough money, if you're not happy within and shit, like that shit started to show. Cause like all that shit that you aspired for that you thought would make you happy, you finally get it. It's like boom. Like bro, you gotta understand, man. You talk about like as a man, a single man with $100 million. Bro, it's nothing to have the baddest bitches in the world do the nastiest shit you can believe in a moment's notice.
Right.
It's nothing to talk to this bitch without disregarding. She not even gonna say nothing. She's just gonna sit there because she not trying to fuck her bag up. It's nothing to get niggas to just let you do whatever. It's nothing to go get whatever amount of, not like physically. I'm saying like your yes means, right? You know what I'm saying? But and also physically, it's niggas that will. We'll keep
You
it
just
a
had to
beat.
throw it in.
Yeah, he was like, he had to come with the underhand with that one.
Right. Just to make that.
He was like,
but you know what I'm saying? It's nothing to. Right. And they gonna let you do it. You tell them, yo, I'm gonna give you. And they gonna let you do it. Nigga gonna act like they did in the year. Nigga for 100 bands, something. Yeah, you think there ain't no niggas out here that gonna let you grab their balls? Hell yeah, nigga. Maybe
he said it, 100 bands, that's his limit.
He already said it.
No, I said for 100 bands, you think it ain't niggas out here. Like for me, like I'm a different type of nigga. Like I'm one of them niggas. Like I always imagine myself getting it on my own. That's probably why I'm at where I'm at.
Free of charge?
No. I'm talking about money, bro. Like you know what I'm saying? But yeah, like so probably why I'm at, cause you know nigga didn't network how I could, but like you know certain niggas that like they you know they don't care. Like, they doing whatever. That's why you see niggas out here killing their mama for insurance policy and shit like that. Like, think them same niggas wouldn't have did some foul shit. Nigga kill his mama for an insurance policy. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw
Right.
that one. I was like, damn.
Right. You
That's
see what I'm saying?
crazy.
Nigga came to him with a $2 million proposition. You think he ain't gonna do it? He'll kill his mama
That's wild.
for some cake.
Yeah.
You think he won't let a nigga smash?
And then was fucking like flaunting the shit afterwards.
Right.
It was
A
just
nigga
like,
kill his mama for the
like,
bread, bro. You
yeah.
think he won't let a nigga beat? Bro, yeah, that's easy. Pause. You know what I'm saying? But,
super late.
yeah, but I did it, though. So you can't hit me with nothing. You know what I'm saying? So it count, bitch. But, like, yeah, bro, that shit, like, that's what, and I ain't saying he at that phase, but he's starting to get there. To that phase where he just got to start doing some irrational shit, like, right? Because like I said, once you get so amount of money, like, your house can only be so nice, right? Because we still humans, like I was talking about, like, Rick Ross' house. Like, bro, imagine trying to walk around Rick Ross' house. Like, it don't seem fun after a while. Like, I know how I be feeling when I lay down and the light's still on. And he'd be like, I got to turn this light off.
Oh, right.
Imagine when it's like, all right, man, like, goddamn, like, yo,
Yeah.
shit, that bitch is down. It's like, nah, we just gonna leave that bitch on. Like, nigga, what the fuck?
The
like,
maids forgot to turn off the lights in 25
Right.
rooms.
No, they all fucking censor. Fucking you just walk in, fucking they cut off window.
No, of course.
Yeah,
That, but I'm just
efficient.
giving you an example
Yeah,
in terms of
but still,
that ain't nothing. Like I'm saying, when you wake
Nah.
up, you gotta walk down your hallway. It's like, man, that shit is 1,700 feet, like
it's like
to the steps, like.
Drake's house.
Right. You know what I'm saying? That's like
And
when
you
you get
like-
out, you gotta walk to the bar. Like that shit is 1,700 feet away. Like, yo. Alright, man.
I gotta walk your whole house to get to my kitchen.
Right.
It's like, damn.
I gotta walk my whole house to get to your kitchen.
It's like, okay.
Yo. That shit's nothing. Like, when you start to get to that's what I'm saying. We start to get to certain amounts. Like, ain't no houses that cost there ain't no houses that even cost $1 billion.
You don't remember the commercial?
There's nothing. Yeah, no. I'm just saying there's nothing that costs $1 billion. Like, there's no cars that cost you that much. Like,
No.
you can buy a $10 million car. It's nothing. Like, on your Billy, you still got 920 M's left. Like, it ain't that many cars that cost that much. Because the rarity is what make them. Shit just don't cost that much. When you got that much money, inflation is not a thing. Nothing costs that much. Dallas Stadium didn't
Inflation
cost
in
that
your
much.
pockets.
Dallas Stadium didn't cost that much. And that's a appreciating asset once again. You see what I'm saying? The Dallas Cowboys don't cost that much. Appreciating asset once again. The Los Angeles Rams don't cost that much. You buy the Cleveland, like you like LeBron, so you buy the team. Now I'm the owner of LeBron. It don't cost that much. Not that much. No NBA team worth $44 billion or anything close. You could probably buy the NBA for like $100 billion. And that's an appreciating asset. Once again, you're gonna run into a thing where you can't even spend the bread. You can't buy enough depreciating assets unless you just start coming out here giving your money to like a way of buying all Chevy Caprices. And even then, with your amount of money, you're gonna make it start being worth something. Cause after a while, niggas are gonna be able to get Chevy Caprices. Now, flip side, you own all the Chevy Caprices. Niggas want to buy one, they gotta go to Elam. Like, it never stops. You're gonna go back into that circle 100 times out over 100, like, and 100 times over 100. That shit is unfortunate. Like, that shit is unfortunate.
I did it again.
Every time every time you try to blow some money, you're gonna do it again. You're gonna go buy a state-of-the-art yacht, and it's gonna be like, all right, damn. I bought another state-of-the-art. Damn. You gotta start getting into war and shit. Like, that's what I'm saying. You got United States military fund budgets. Bank. Like, you got the shit they put on the fucking bill.
You got the dark ops, the black ops budget that's fucking unknown. Again, it's like, oh, you can afford level 4 in the
Right.
black ops.
You know what I'm saying? Like you come into that like,
It's
yo,
like, oh, okay.
you got enough money to fund a small army, which again is appreciating asset. Cause now I can take over fucking. Right.
Let's hope
You
that
got
it doesn't lead to that.
you got evil villain domination, world domination money.
Lex Luthor in the making.
Mm-hmm.
You got evil villain world domination bread.
Don't let somebody piss him off.
Make me one of them yaks. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You got evil world domination bread.
Yeah.
For real. Like that's what I'm saying. Like you got secret society
Yeah, like
take over the world bread.
inside job
Like,
type shit. Fuck that.
Banks ain't worth that. Like banks, they not. Like they got $1 trillion in assets, but the bank system ain't worth that. They got assets that's worth that, but they can't. Like they don't have that type of bread. And even then, you're steady going up. Every year you're going up, and you slated to even get higher. When you sit there and think about the fact that everybody's pushing for all electricity vehicles. They're pushing for all electricity everything.
Right.
And you just so happen to have the most popular all electricity company
Right.
in the world. The one that people aspire to get. That's what you own. So you're not even at you haven't even reached your ceiling yet. There's a good chance Elon Musk might be worth 700 billion, 800 billion. Fuck it, the first nigga to $1 trillion.
Yeah.
He already worth 300 bill. Rounding up, 2.6 to the 264 to the round up, right?
Man, the first
You
time
already
I
worth-
went to Houston and I seen the fucking Tesla store in the Galleria, I was like, man, this nigga fist to be
Bigger than
stupid rich, nigga.
bigger than enormous.
You can just build your own shit
Right.
at the mall, nigga.
Right. You know what I'm saying? You can come in here you come in here and purchase it. That's what I'm saying. So you talking about it might be the first nigga to $1 trillion. Might be. Honestly, unfortunately, whatever way you want to put it, whichever adjective you want to, you know what I'm saying, you want to put with it.
That's crazy.
Yeah. First to $1 billion might be him. $1 trillion. Might be him, for sure. Because again, like I'm saying, we're talking as if this is the stop or the ceiling on his bread, and it's not.
Right.
It's literally just his current quote.
Each year just keeps
Piling on and piling on. Like, you seen how much Jeff Bezos be making per day. Like, where it's like, oh, damn, that nigga made 87, what? That nigga made $87 million in a week? Like, that nigga make $87 million a week? A week?
Eddie V's is like
Right. A week.
like every fucking like I'm having that bitch long.
A week. What's an Aston Martin? What's the Aston Martin Vanquish to a nigga with that bread? What's the Aston Martin what's the other bitch they got that motherfucker that's like 1.5 mil?
Lion game was pretty on point.
Tried to tell him. We don't need that many lumps.
It's I think it's the Valkyrie. I'm trying to think of the name of it.
Here.
Oh no, that's what it is. It's the Vulcan.
Oh.
Yeah, you ever seen that?
Yeah.
The Aston Martin Vulcan?
Yeah, like this, right?
Nah, that bitch is.
I ain't seen that car.
It's
I don't know.
2015.
I have no idea about it.
They only made a few of them, and they made it from 2015 to 2016. That bitch right there.
No, never seen
They only made 24 units of that bitch. The Aston Martin Vulcan. Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? There's only so many of those, though. $2.3 million. $2.3 million. But again, talking to a nigga with $264 billion that's growing by the day. It's $264 billion that's growing by the day. By the end of the year, it might be 270, 290.
Right.
By the day. I'm talking about by the day. It's not even a thing. Oh, you just put ice in this. You gonna make you enough. Let's just chat and let his shit water up here.
Oh yeah, I'm good on that.
He babysitting like a motherfucker.
I'm saucy.
Yeah, he a babysitter. Yeah, you know, by the day, bro. It's a new one by the day. You getting, like I said, we ought to calculate. Jeff Bezos made like $87 million a day. I mean a week. By the day. Your shit is going like that. That's a little sweet. A little sweet. Pretty sure it's that. They ain't really do nothing. But yeah, bro. So you talking about, then you just bought Twitter. And appreciating asset by the day. Because they ain't even made all the bread they can make. Advertisement wise and you know what I'm saying, all the different shit. New people getting on Twitter every day. A new generation of Twitter get on. I mean, a new year generation of Twitter people come every day. Yeah. Customer acquisition. All these new kids that couldn't get on Twitter before, but then they turn 14 and their parents change their mind. 15, 16, so forth and so on. You got those people. Then you got the people that just didn't have one, but all their friends got one, so you finally get one. AKA a Chef Chad. Right? Who was Twitterless Chad for the longest. But not no more. Right. Customer, like, that's what I'm saying. They growing by the day. Everything. This shit finna get spooky. Then he finna have these bitches running amok. These white people finna get out of hand, boy, watching.
That shit finna get wild out here, boy. Man.
I'm fine with it, though. I just be mad that they can say some of that shit and I can't call them a coon ass cracker. Cracker ass cracker. I want to be able to, get that off. And then I get my page deleted. That's my issue. You know what I'm saying? What else you had, bro? That ain't my life.
That was the Twitter topic of the week?
No. I thought he had that Fidelity.
Oh, yeah. Well, Fidelity, they offering Bitcoin for 401k. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
First company to do that?
Yeah.
It tells you a lot.
I don't really think it's a coincidence either. That nigga Elon, like that nigga real big on like the crypto shit.
Right. Yeah, buddy. That's automatically gonna get people's heads turning. You know what I'm saying? Because that generation that, that's getting older.
That's what I'm waiting on right there too. That crypto market that's finna boom. That's what I'm putting a lot of bread at. No cap. Like I'm trying to buy all that shit.
Because 401k is just really you just putting your bread to the side from your check.
Else to
you know what I'm saying?
That's how somebody else doing. Like Fidelity, Fidelity is who my 401k with.
Mine
and all
too.
they doing is they invest in money, and that's how they build your 401k. So when the market down, your 401k go down. When you market up, your 401k go up, so forth and so on. It's literally just them building their own portfolio. They using your bread. It's just a front man, so they using your bread to go buy shit, and they taking the L's out the top, then getting you back your bread, but look extra. Meanwhile, they ain't putting in no bread.
Right.
Now, I'm knocking them because, again, I ain't got to do the work for that. All I got to do is just have the bread, which is the goal in life. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I plan on doing anyway. Right. Take my bread, give it to a nigga that know what to do with bread. Mm-hmm. Let him bring me back some more bread.
every couple weeks. I don't gotta worry about this shit.
Right.
Like I'm sending you the money
Right.
automatically,
Right,
nigga.
yeah.
Just as long as I'm getting paid,
Right.
you getting yours.
You like, yeah, I don't got no problem with you making some bread off of that because you doing the labor part, whatever that is. Like, whether it's you just talking to one nigga. I don't talk to that nigga. All I did was keep buying these mojitos, swiping credit cards through bitches' butts and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's all I did, you know what I mean? And meanwhile, my bank account kept growing. Sound like a winning formula for me. Like, you feel me? Like, this how niggas be. Like, Dan Bazurian and shit. Them niggas don't worry about life. Like, they got people for that. I'm out here living a fairy tale. I got people for all that. I don't do none of that. That's a you thing. I'm not worried about none of that. But no. No, that's a good look, bro. Twitter topic of the week, though. This shit is it's not near and dear to my heart or nothing like that. But what?
It's not near and dear. I was trying to figure out what it was.
I was just saying it's not near and dear to my heart. You know what I mean? And nothing like that. But it's in the same vein as the Elon Musk shit. You know what I'm saying? Because what I be seeing is a lot of what I would consider hypocrisy from the spaces and shit like that. So I wanted to know, ultimately, what do you guys think of Twitter? Do you think that Twitter is a helpful platform? What do you think of it? That's what we was talking about, like whether or not, because the Elon Musk shit sparked everybody, so everybody started speculating on what Twitter about to be like. Like, do you think that ultimately this purchase is a benefit or a hindrance to the average person? What do you think is gonna happen?
I think the same shit gonna go on. Niggas probably just might feel just a little bit more comfortable getting their shit off, but I don't think too much gonna change.
But do you
He gonna blow it
that's a
up by
benefit
being
or-
like a big figure, you know what I'm saying?
Now, what I'm
on
asking
there,
you is,
but
do you feel like niggas being able to be, because Twitter before used to be kind of, air quote, homophobic, right, fat phobic. A lot of shit niggas used to be able to get off. You know what I'm saying? But now they can't get off, And do you think that's a benefit or it's going to be a liability when it comes to, like, going forward? Like, what do you think? Like, do you think that's a better place? Think it's the worst place? Like, what do you think? And why?
I think you're gonna be able to say whatever you want, but I don't think you're gonna be able to like harass people. Like, I think that part of it is still gonna be in play. That's why I don't think it's gonna change. It's like you still gonna be able to get your shit off. Like a nigga can be like, I buy coke and put cocaine in it. It's funny, but it's not like saying, hey, all you fat motherfuckers, blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying?
So you feel like that was a bad thing?
No. It was him saying what he wanted
No,
to
no,
say,
I'm
but
saying
it
you
was
feel
still
like that's a
kind of
bad
like in a
thing when
clean.
I'm saying, do you feel like that was a bad thing when they could?
No.
When you could say, like, these fat motherfuckers, that's what I'm asking. I'm getting deep with it, yeah. What you think? Like, do you feel like you should be able to fat shame and shit? Like, what do you think?
I mean, not now, but back
No,
then, like niggas was
nigga.
in 2011,
Hold on,
2012,
before
Twitter,
you
niggas was like in their
you can't
20s, bro.
You can't over talk me, bro. No, nigga, I'm asking you, Dubz. I don't give a fuck about when it was.
You want to compare? You keep saying 2012 Twitter, and I'm like,
I'm saying, do you think that that's what's up or not? Like, what do you think? Like, I want to know that first. Then you can tell me why. I want to know, like, when you say, like, oh, niggas not in their 20s no more. Yeah, but niggas still feel away.
I mean, it was never right. I didn't never do it, but some of that shit was funny depending on how it was placed. You know what I'm saying?
So you feel like it's a good thing?
It's a time and place for everything. Like, if you going back and forth with somebody and
like you feel like a motherfucker can tell a trauma story and then I can make a joke about it.
No.
Why not?
Because that's not funny.
To who? To you?
It shouldn't be funny to anybody, but niggas is gonna laugh. You
Right,
see the comments, nigga. Like, it's still like that today. Like,
Right. No, it's not really like that today.
nigga, if you go to Instagram, bro.
No. That's on baby on Instagram. We talking about Twitter. See what I'm saying? See how you trying to do me? See how you trying to do it?
Well, niggas don't really like scroll through like the.
Not niggas don't scroll. Listen, bro.
Niggas not looking at the fucking tweets under the main
Bro,
tweet
not
like
on trial,
that, bro.
Man. You're not on trial. I'm just asking you a question. It's a Twitter topic of the week. What do we think happens with under Elon Musk's Twitter? What do we think? Do we think it's a better thing that Elon Musk bought it? Do we think it's a bad thing? What do we think? We already talked about Elon Musk buying it, what money, you know what I'm saying? But now we talking about just the platform.
It's still gonna be the same thing. Niggas is giving head on there. Like, it's like, what more do you want it to change, bro? It's still gonna be the same shit. It's gonna be Twitter. Only niggas might not get their page took.
Do you think that's a good thing or bad thing? That's the question. Chef Chad?
What's up?
What you think, man? I know you don't be on there like that, but what you think, man?
From the stuff that I've seen, from the stories that I've heard from y'all and others, putting out Twitter timeline from when it was around 2012, from what y'all mentioned, and to how it's been censored over the years, and saying all this other backlash and stuff like that. Me personally, I just think that, like what he was saying, shit's gonna change. It's not gonna change. People are gonna be able to do and say whatever the fuck they feel. If anything, is gonna probably get some people off, meaning they don't want to, be a part of that or whatever. I mean, I don't.
People already did that anyway, though. Like, I don't know.
Right.
Like,
so it's like
it's just certain people got their pages.
People gonna say what the fuck you didn't want to say anyway. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, harsh reality is that's life. People say shit all the time. So,
Yeah.
it goes back to self.
And shit, most of the time, like, no matter what other social media app you own, like, the tweet is your post. Like, if you on Facebook, like, nigga, you done stole a tweet.
Right.
Or you posting a screenshot of some shit on your story on fucking Instagram or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
I've
like,
seen that. Or I've been part of that.
Twitter been the top dog, but like, niggas just not really really trying to say that shit because Facebook got all the bread.
Right.
They
So
got
you feel
Instagram
like-
and shit, but like
So you
Twitter,
feel
like
like
they
this
really
shit
the
is-
ones that get the shit going on all
Yeah.
platforms, bro.
Right.
So you feel like this shit is gonna be just normal?
Yeah, Twitter gonna keep. They gonna keep that position.
I don't know, bro. I can't.
Cause that's gonna make, like, if niggas start wilding on there and start saying whatever they want and they not getting their pages took or whatever, like that shit gonna go even crazier on all the other platforms. You know what I'm saying?
I can't see it.
That, or until something happens to where something has to be put in place for something to stop, whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? It's just like anything. Why are these fucking, do not drink this? Why on this label? Because fucking somebody fucking drank it at one point. You know what I'm saying? So
I can't see it, bro. Honestly, I really can't.
You don't think it's gonna? You think it's gonna change?
I think it's gonna be better. I think we need to go back to the era, bro. I think we need to go back to the era where niggas could say whatever they wanted, and then people can react and so forth, right? And then, of course, some people gonna hate it, this, that, and the third. But I feel like we've come to a point where now Twitter done got so soft, like, you don't necessarily even gotta say no words that are like triggering. Like, it could just be, I could report your page for harmful, this, that, and the third, right? People getting their pages took off of the most mundane shit, right? Like, I don't know if y'all know this, but like, if I call somebody a coon, they report my page, they might ban me permanently. But you can say nigga 100 times. That type of shit, right? Because it's not regulated the right way. You get what I'm saying? In terms of that type of stuff, right? Because you're trying to give leeway to those black people, but like I say, on the same flip side, the next person beside you ain't got to deal with that. You got niggas talking about child porn on there and they shit getting off, but it's nothing. The shit is a joke, you know what I'm saying? Like, we got to get back to where, you know what I'm saying, niggas was scared to say certain shit because there was repercussions from that, you know what I'm saying? And not the Twitter repercussions, I mean the people repercussions. Like, I feel like, you know, it's the same as anything else. When you pacify situations, then you get pacified situation results. And that's what we dealing with, a bunch of pacified situation results. People that are dealing with situations where they don't have to, they can tweet whatever they want, this, that, and the third, they can block anybody they want without having a whatever. And you know what I mean? Now it's like, okay, all the people living in fairy tale land. The niggas ain't even outside. You know what I'm saying? Niggas be talking like they outside. You niggas don't even be outside. Like, right. You know what I'm saying? And that shit matters. Like, y'all niggas is not that. Like, so we got to get back to the old shit. You know what I'm saying? Especially, you know what I'm saying, with a group like ours, the Podcast. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of shit you need anyway. You need a free form platform where I can say the real shit. Because I don't even say some shit I could say just off of the muscle, just knowing how shit go. You know what I'm saying? And not like, oh, well, no, because they don't mean I'm wrong. That just means that I know how sensitive and pussy motherfuckers is, so I'm going to keep it close to the chest, because y'all going to be doing me a certain way off of this shit. You know what I'm saying? They don't necessarily be no hate speech or nothing like that. It ain't got to be, especially nowadays. Shit is ass. You know what I'm saying? So that's where we got to take it to. But let's, you know, do our thug dizzle. Is it 1 and 1 and 1? Yeah, 1 and 1 and 1. No jinx this episode, bitch.
You made it.
Yeah.
We ain't done.
What y'all want?
Huh?
Want me to say something?
What about what? Why are you looking at me? Supercalifragilistic.
We live. Like.
Nigga, you made it. I'll give you that.
Drizzy Drake style. Sprinkle me, Mike.
I'll give you that.
You feel me? Drizzy Drake style. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, no, we live. I had to say it, bro. You know, I gotta get it off. Think you're gonna try to play me, bro. Why would you?
How? What? But really?
Like,
how was it though? Was it all
like
what? Like
the rose that grew from the concrete?
What?
Yeah, nigga. Like Tupac in Cuba? Yeah, nigga. Bitch. Apple cider shots, ho. I would count. Don't never think I wouldn't count.
You was trying to get him.
Yeah, that one would be like number 7. You know, we got Solar Dad and this. Yeah, that one like number. That one down now, and especially like Cinquoto. We got 3 Amigos. We got what's the other shit?
I don't like the way it looked, but boy, that's good for a margarita though.
Yeah.
For a margarita.
Yeah. It ain't horrible, but yeah.
No, but if you were gonna make you a nice top shelf margarita, yeah, I would go with that.
44. We got 44. We got 42. We got what's that shit?
I think it's like a molasses or like something. It's like it's sweet, but it's like not the typical like añejo sweetness. Like I don't know what that.
Yeah, no, but check it out anyway. You know what I mean? Shout out to Total Wines. Shout out to Walmart on his apple cider. Shout out to Three Amigos.
Shout out to Hamper. Shout out to fucking Terramana. Shout out to fucking
Hasta Morte.
There we go.
Shout out to
Who else we want to shout out? Shout out Raw.
Ritzy Manor Candles.
Ritzy Manor. We want to shout out to fucking Evian. We're gonna shout out to fucking goddamn me. Everything.
Everything. You know
That's
what I mean?
out there. Cinco de Mayo's coming up. Show fucking some.
Make sure you
love.
show your Mexican partners some love. Your
You know what I'm
Latino
saying?
descent some love. You know what I mean? This
Culture and heritage.
Man, my
Gotta
favorite Cinco de Mayo, bro. Like, me and Richard. Like,
Yeah.
he was like, hey, bro, come scoop me up. You know what I'm saying? We gonna hang out
If
today
it's a
or whatever.
Richard story, that tells you enough.
And we was like, all
I
right,
don't know
bet.
Richard.
Oh man.
Pulled up to his crib or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Put one in the air.
Yeah.
Went to go get something to eat, you know.
Yeah.
Fucking on the way to get something to eat. It's like maybe like 11, 12 o'clock. A nigga like in front of us like veers off. And you know how they got like the signs in front of the apartments that have the name on it? This one was like brick. So this nigga just like veered off and he hit it and you just see it like crumble.
Damn.
And we was like, bro, this nigga was fucked up.
Damn.
Yeah. No.
Damn.
Thank God I ain't never been there.
It was, well, they was all right, but they just fucked up the fucking sign.
Yeah.
They ran through that hoe. They was drunk, for sure.
I had
Well,
it?
first off, don't
Out of
drink and
there,
drive.
out of
There was like 7 months ago, 8 months ago. I was over off of Martin Luther King, and there was a budget truck, fucking that was like, I was in this spot, and this budget truck was just like, vroom, like it was like you could hear it going fast. I'm leaving the area, and as you come around to get back on the freeway, that budget truck had ran into the house right there on the corner into a tree. And I was just like, what the fuck? And the person was like, you know, it's like stumbling out and everything. And I was just like, like, damn. Like, and it was like 10:30 in the morning. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck were you thinking? Like, there's no way you can hide this. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't drive off. Like, I don't think the truck is even going to start because that bitch was in there. Like,
Damn.
fuck.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Damn.
It's like,
That's cold blooded. I don't got no crazy Cinco de Mayo story. I don't have a lot of crazy stories like that anyway. Crazy stories I got is with this nigga. But they went on no Cinco de Mayo shit and nothing like that. I know. But then one time let the car like roll back into the house. Never mind. You know what I mean? It's the episode podcast.
car roll back.
Episode 73. You know what I mean? I've been, you know, done, daughter, Rick Code. Follow me on all platforms.
Sir, it's your boy Dubz 817.
You already know it's the Chad.
The Chef Chad. Follow him on all. The one
He
and
not
only.
gonna accept it.
You know what I'm saying? You know,
He
'cause
not
that's
gonna-
not your at name, nigga.
It was like the Twitter
You gotta
Chad
get your
thing.
at name.
He already did. He followed you, bro.
So the Chad.
Yeah.
Been there.
For like
Chef
3,
Chad.
4
My
weeks.
boy Chef Chad.
It's the Chad.
He always cooking up something. It's just hard.
It's gonna say the.
Yeah, I know, but it's my boy Chef Chad.
That's
You know what I'm
what he
saying?
do.
Follow him at Del Chad. You know what I mean? My boy Dubz
Put that, like,
817.
in the quotes,
You know what I'm saying?
like, or
YNHT. It's
parentheses
the boy
down
Rick
below.
Cole.
Like,
What I
yeah.
need y'all to do is I know y'all fuck with us. Like, subscribe, share. You know what I'm saying? Hit the notification bell.
Right
You know
here.
what I mean?
You know what the
And
fuck
then, you
it
know what I
is.
mean? As always, I need you to make sure you
Pull up.
That's not a jinx.
I know.
I already gave this nigga a verbal
I
contract.
wanted to go out on the one where.
Yeah,
like,
just
no
making
jinx.
sure that's a verbal contract between me and my dog. I already swore that he good, so he
Yeah,
can do
yeah,
it
I was
naturally.
just saying,
You know what I'm
fucking-
saying? This, you know, he gotta have that
He had
freedom.
to follow back.
He gotta have that freedom, man. He gotta have that freedom, man. Freedom to, you know what I'm saying, express the, you know what I mean? But yeah, so you can't do that one, you know. But yeah, anything else for sure. That right there, he good on. He got a free pass every time, you know. But yeah, it's the, you know, it's one of those.
Yeah.